Yeah, so I wasn't able to secure any other games for today. If you guys are really desperate, we might switch over to Dead by Daylight, but I kind of want to test something out anyways. So I'm going to take the chance right now while I have something recording, because I never bother to do this on my own. So currently I have to do these fucking challenges right here, but I'm actually kind of curious to myself whether or not these challenges apply evenly across the board. So I'm a little curious here. So I got to get 35 points, so that's either win 5 games, lose like fucking... Fuck, you'd have to lose like 17 or 18 games to actually get this one. Holy shit, that's terrible. I'm actually curious how much this is. So both of them are at 2 right now. Okay, so I lost a game. So they're both at 2. Oh, I think this one this is when I lost with you last night, actually. Okay, let me go ahead and just do this. I'm just going to go ahead and put that there so I can keep track. Because if Earth actually fucking works, Earth is so much faster than like any normal game. I've heard that TFT works, but I fucking hate TFT. So we're going to see if this one works first. It says someone show up and then they left immediately. I don't lie in the stream title. It says Chill League stream. Could not. I fucking wish this pass fucking extended to at least Legends of Runeterra, but since those are two, they really fucking should. If I was trying to produce a service like that, they really fucking should. Again, I'm just hoping they both actually fucking just work, because if I could just fucking grind it up in fucking Earth is gonna be so much faster. Although winning's probably gonna be, ironically enough, a little harder, which is a damn shame. Yeah, son of a gun. Who the fuck plays Fiora in fucking Earth? That's just fucking stupid. We'll watch him just fucking carry the game. Damn it! They heard me. Yeah, no, so ideally at that, again, like if I can farm that, that'd be great. Unfortunately, while my book reading is going smoothly, the quiz isn't up earlier, so there's no chance for me to get it done earlier than Wednesday, so I'm probably going to avoid streaming Tuesday, and depending on how Monday goes, I'll probably avoid streaming that as well at this point. Specifically, so I can fucking finish up my books and, you know, make sure I'm ready to go for the quiz. Alright, Brandon again. Where the fuck is Zoe at, actually? Fuck this character. Holy shit. Earth is basically League of Legends without any of the actual like thought process behind it. So you have no risk on mana loss. You have no risk on anything. It's just a free like, hey, go fucking nuts. It's great, kinda, because they kept fucking it up every single fucking time they released it. All right, hang on. So let's see here. Who do I want to go as? I'm doing pretty good. Triple yourself. There's kind of an excuse to play champions you don't normally play too. Vex is pretty fucking busted. I'm sure she'd fucking be. Okay, so they're calling top lane fucking you. But you know what? We haven't played Zerat in a fat minute. Fuck. I don't know what Zerat. Does Zerat go fucking Dark Harvest? I don't think it goes Dark Harvest. Okay, well I know for a fucking fact he doesn't actually use Summon Ares, so we'll just give him the Arcane comment. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Triple yourself. Yeah, all I'm gonna say is I'm just trying to keep my mind busy. Alright, well hopefully it works out better for you than what it appears to be. Well, we've actually almost got these maxed out. Is there a reason it's not popping up for me? Whoa! What's all that noise? Fix that noise right there. There we go.
Hello.
Hello, Mangler.
I have arrived with food.
Sounds about right.
You want a sandwich?
I actually have not had a sandwich in forever, but currently right now, the only sandwich I want is a victory sandwich. If you cannot provide me with such a sandwich, I do not want to hear of it.
I'm afraid that will be quite difficult to secure.
For shame. So I don't want to be like a downer about it, but I kind of want to like hit up Kevin and be like, I know why you did it, and that's fine because I technically did say he did it before. I guess he took that as an okay, but I think it's gonna confuse people because me and him aren't the ones debating. It's two other people.
That stupid artwork he put on there.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Please don't say the N word. Not you. Not you.
Nice.
No, my friend. So Blue Eyes got some fucking nasty new cards fucking revealed. Oh my goodness. Fuck. They really do fucking hate Red Eyes at this point. Oh, that new Blue Eyes support? I'm having too many options to run pure Blue Eyes now. I don't know what to do with my deck build. Dude, they gave Blue Eyes a dedicated fusion card, and it's not fucking stupid like Red Eyes Fusion. I'm so happy.
Wait, I need to see this.
Oh, hang on.
Didn't happen.
Dude, it's fucking great. And it works exactly like Red Eyes Fusion, but it doesn't have that stupid restriction of at the end of it.
Wait, I'm gonna look up new Blue Eyes support.
No. Don't bother. Give me like 5 seconds. I'll link you the Reddit post.
Got it.
Or would you rather I just copy and paste you like the description? Alright.
Wait, Morty's got a video on it. I'm gonna find it.
It's okay, you guys can't see my hentai on Reddit. I've made sure of that, so we're all good.
Yeah, that comes later. That's for the PayPals only.
Here we go. Let me share it. Copy link. Here we
Wait,
go.
is it on the screen?
No, I'm gonna post it in voice chat text.
Oh, okay.
And there you go. Click on that and scroll down. That Ultimate Fusion's looking clean.
Did they get multiple cards?
They got multiple cards. Oh my goodness, and some of them are so fucking absurd.
Whoa, this thing looks ugly.
No, not the first one. The first one's not Blue Eyes.
I know, but wait, hold up a fucking minute.
Sub Triple, how's it going, Tim? I saw Blue Eyes Jet. Yeah, we got Blue Eyes fucking Jet now. It's fucking canon. Kaiba's Jet is canon. Well, I mean, I guess it was always canon, but you get what I'm saying.
One second.
That's what we call delicious. Hello, Ozra. Hey, Ozra, I was able to get GoNets to fucking A3 after all, and I managed to get enough memories to get my Leona to A4, so that's gonna be pretty good. Yo! I'm 50 today? Triple, you're 50 years old? Huh. Very spry for a young man. Oh, he's so greedy. He's so greedy. Wait, where did Mangler go? Why did Mangler abandon me? Bro, that new Blue Eyes support. That Blue Eyes Fusion. Dude, I feel bad. I feel bad because I see Red Eyes over there fucking drowning because all its support is fucking trash. And then they give Blue Eyes a better fusion card. That's not fair. I feel so bad for Red Eyes. When will Red Eyes be good? I can't even say make Red Eyes great again because it was never good.
It will never be good.
Dude, at this point, I don't even know what the fuck the plan with Red Eyes even is anymore. Blue Eyes Fuse is better now by 1.5 miles. Thank you, Ozra. Now I'm just gonna try and see if I can get any of their 3 PG cards.
You know, I joked how you, I, Newen, and Excalibur were gonna have like a 2v2 tag with like, you know, character decks, but I don't know how that's gonna happen now that Blue Eyes is getting rid support out the asshole.
Dude.
This is not gonna be like a. This is not gonna be like a BLS and like Red Eyes backing like Dark Magicians and Blue Eyes. It's just gonna be Dark Magicians and Blue Eyes featuring BLS and Red Eyes along for the ride.
Oh no!
It's gonna be like, alright, I've got my summon with my 1 banish and my direct attack. It's like, hold up, Steve.
Dude, I don't care how much that fusion card costs, I'm buying at least 1.
Alright, let me look at this Reddit thing. I gotta take out my dogs, but I'll go walking and talking.
Bruh, you see me just beat that Talon? That's what Blue Eyes is gonna do to every other archetype. No, I'm kidding, we still fucking brick. Wait! No! That fusion card actually helps us from bricking! Yeah, boy! Dude, does that work on Alternative Dragon? Oh, if that works on Alternative Dragon, you can shut the fuck up, Dark Magician mains. Go fuck yourselves. Your archetype never stood a chance. You were a joke before my might. Aster Phoenix deck. Destiny Heroes. How embarrassing. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. That fusion, that support is so good. Oh, dude, we might have a stream. What?
Well, let me check this now. I have to walk my dogs. Okay.
Especially in comparison to that trash-ass card. Well, we got some generic support recently, like that Soul of Eternal Blue Eyes, where it's like fucking, it's like the Dark Magician Soul, but it's for Blue Eyes. It's kind of shit, but like, it's there. I want at least 1 copy of it.
So we have Blue Eyes Jet Dragon.
Read it.
3000 attack. Blades. Light Dragon monster. Only use the 1st and 3rd effects with this name. You must have Blue Eyes White Dragon on your field or in your graveyard to activate these effects. If a card such card on the field is destroyed by another card of express summons card from your graveyard, if it was there when they destroyed your hand, or if it was not. Other cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Instead of damage after this card battles, you can target 1 card that controls return of the hand. That's actually pretty good. Lord of Dragon, man, they're really trying to give like Lord of D.
Lord of D has been fucking revamped like 5 times already, and it doesn't work.
Dude, just give him an archetype. Like the servants of D.
Well, we have Lady of D already.
The Knight of D. How about the Court of D?
The Court of D actually sounds like a really good fucking archetype idea.
So let's see. You can send 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand or deck to graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. That's actually consistently pretty good. You can just put 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon this thing in your specifically listed in your text. Target 1 Blue Eyes monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Dude, wait a minute. That means if you have like a Blue Eyes, you can just turn bricks into summons.
Yep.
If you control a Blue Eyes monster, you can choose the attack targets for your opponent's attacks. So wait. So what happens if I just normal summon this alongside Lord of D? Is it now they can't be targeted by effects, and they now have to attack my Blue Eyes monsters?
Lord D is more or less an archetype at this point. He has a good fusion monster? Yeah, he has a fusion monster? Oh, that's right, I think he does.
So this is technically the Tyrant of D and the Lord of D. So with Tyrant of D and Lord of D, you can just determine where you want all the effects and the attacks to go. So Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon.
I didn't read that one too much.
Wait, they retrained Tyrant Dragon? Alright, what did they do? Blue Eyes White Dragon plus Dragon must be either fusion summoned by special summoning from the extra deck, or must be fusion summoned or special summoned for extra deck by tributing a Blue Eyes White Dragon equipped with a fusion monster. I mean, I guess.
Okay, so I don't know how that one's going to work, actually. That's like the one that kind of tripped me out.
Calling it right now, they were like, hey, we're doing Eye of Timaeus, but like we kind of forgot how Eye of Timaeus works, so we'll just assume it works like the Claw of Hermos,
Well, Mangler.
which is more inaccurate.
Well, actually, isn't he the Fang? Doesn't he use? He uses the Fang of Critias. Now I have Timaeus.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah, that's I meant to say Fang of Critias, but like.
Yeah, I know. How
that's
embarrassing.
That's not the Eye of Timaeus or the Fang of Critias either. That's the Claw of Hermos.
I know.
So,
It is.
like,
Unless
it's supposed to like.
it's gonna count Tyrant Wing as a fusion monster.
Well, so Timaeus is supposed to use.
No. Tyrant Dragon can I think it can actually equip itself to other monsters.
More like it can equip other monsters to itself.
Let me take a look at it right now.
So I say that because there's actually a distinction because the Claw of Hermos weapons are all equipped spells.
I know that, but I'm pretty sure. Here, let me just look it up real quickly.
Hang on. So this thing is unaffected by trap effects. Okay, so it's 3,400 attack with 2,500 defense, and it's unaffected by trap cards. That's pretty good. It can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. I'm sensing some Ancient Gear Chaos Giant vibes here.
Stop
but
it.
Nothing wrong with that. Once per turn, as this card dies at the end of the damage step, you target one trap card in your graveyard, set it to your spell trap card zone. So if it battles, I just get a free trap?
So?
Are you telling me I can recycle Ultimate Creature of Destruction, which will activate on this card?
No, I was right.
Because it's a blue-eyes monster?
Hey, I was right. Tyrant Burst Dragon equips itself to the monster.
Either way.
So they have to...
This thing is...
Ooh.
Hang on. This thing is a blue-eyes monster, so this means I can recycle Ultimate Creature of Destruction and keep spamming it every turn. And you can't do anything to stop me.
And, that's what we're here for.
Because I just have to battle once.
But right now we're just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eye support, because Blue Eye's got new support, baby!
This support is fucking disgusting.
Get to the fusion card! Get to the fusion card! Oh boy, that's the best.
We don't even need the fusion card. We sealed the deal with these. So during the main phase, fusion summon one fusion monster. Okay, so it's a legal summon. So you can revive it. That lists Blue Eyes White Dragon or Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon as a material by shuffling fusion monsters listed on your hand, field, or graveyard into the deck, including at least one Blue Eyes monster or Blue Eyes Ultimate. You just strike face-up cards your opponent controls equal to this thing as the material. So the destruction thing's kind of cool, but I wish it was cards instead of face-up cards.
Red Eye's over there crying in the background because their fusion card has been trashed since 2000.
But it is worth noting that there is a stipulation there. Even though it's face-up cards, it doesn't mention targeting.
Oh my goodness, finally! Fuck Dragoon of Red Eyes!
Well, Dragoon of Red Eyes would not get affected by it, because it can't be destroyed by card effects either, but it does technically mean if someone has a board full of, like, targeting protection, they're getting fucked by this.
Fuck, that's gonna fuck with my god cards a little bit. No, wait. That's when I bust out Mound! Continue.
Apparition with the Eyes of Blue.
Oh, that's kind of like just... that's not going to see play. It's just a continuous spell card. It is
nice. One Blue Eyes in your hand. If you do special summon one monster from your hand. Dude, that's amazing.
No, I know.
That's just like reveal one...
Yeah, it's basically a free alternative, but it's not going to see play, because it's a face-up spell.
No. Free alternative plus your alternative.
No. I understand that, but it's not going to see play. It's going to be too inconsistent. Well, I mean, I'm going to play it for sure. I'm just saying that like, it's not going to see play.
Have you seen the second effect?
Repeat.
Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster you control. Return that face-up monster to the hand. Then you can apply one of these effects based on the original name. Blue Eyes White Dragon, special summon one monster from your hand. Otherwise, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your hand. So you can summon any Blue Eyes monster from your hand. I'm supposed to summon, or you can special summon one other monster from your hand.
Yeah.
So
No. You can special summon either Blue Eyes White Dragon or a Blue Eyes monster. So let's clarify, it has to be archetype specific.
No. Special summon. It says Blue Eyes White. You can apply one of these effects based on its original name. If you targeted Blue Eyes and you sent it back to your hand, you can special summon any monster from your hand.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And if you sense anything other than the Blue Eyes, you can summon any Blue Eyes from your hand.
I want to be honest. Oh, wait, that's going to help a lot, actually, with the...
Yeah, think about, you know how many cards we have at this point that say special summon or discard Blue Eyes from the hand? Dude, at this point, you're going to be like, every card has a special summon clause from the hand of the graveyard.
That's actually.
Why don't we even call it the Graveyard? Don't you mean
well,
my second deck?
So. Do you remember when Ishizu fucking played Exchange of Spirits? That would not make a difference anymore, not in today's game. No, but actually, I was gonna say for
Adorable. It actually helped me.
No, dude, are those cards on YGO yet? Zimbihei and Destiny Heroes? I hate.
It'll be soon.
Dude, like, if they're on YGO, I got some deck crafting to make, because I've been wanting to buy some of the new Blue Eye support, but now that we got a new, like, dedicated fusion card, I'm thinking I might hold off until we get that fusion card. I'm going to check the price on that.
What is the dog doing? I'm walking my dog and he's, like, perpetually confused by life right now.
Oh, bro, Zimbihei on Destiny Heroes? Dio versus Alucard's next death battle? Is it? Damn. Neo, haven't really after time. Oh yeah, I already responded to that one. Hey man, hopefully you know.
To be fair, Zara, everybody hates on Destiny Heroes, including people who play Heroes, because they just want Destiny Heroes to be treated with respect. But they know that's never going to happen because Konami's too busy sucking off Elemental Heroes and Masked Heroes, because Masked Heroes were the only competitively viable.
Can I just say that if you guys didn't have Masked Heroes, you guys would be a fucking joke.
Like Masked Heroes was literally like. As far as the hero deck for a while, it even got like.
Masked Heroes is the only reason Destiny Heroes is good right now. Masked Hero, or at all. Masked Heroes carries Destiny Heroes so damn hard.
And to be more accurate, the entire fusion deck is like Masked Heroes. All of the main deck monsters are actually Elemental Heroes.
No. We're talking about some new OCG support got announced for Blue Eyes, so I'm just pulling my pants down with my third hand and just going to town while talking to you guys. Perfectly appropriate for a YouTube stream, of course. We're only doing one tug, so it's 100% appropriate. Oh, come on, you stupid bitch! Good job, stupid bitch. Oh, that Blue Eye support, though. Red Eyes players need to know their fucking place. At the bottom. Macho Man vs. Kool-Aid Man had stop motion effects. Death Battle went all out on the animation for this episode. Oh, really? Stop motion. Oh, that's interesting.
It could be that Red Eyes comes out and they get is search cards.
I mean, well, they already have a search card. They have Red Eyes Insight.
No, but they get like 5 new ones, and they're all broken.
And they'll still suck because their fusion card is trash. Oh, so they're physical cards? Dude, can Blue Eyes, can Red Eyes please get some love? Its Alternative Dragon sucks ass. Its fusion card is being outdone by literally every... Eye of Timaeus is a better fusion card for Dark Magician than Red Eye's fusion is for Red Eyes. And you can't even search Eye of Timaeus. Bro, can we get some Ancient Knights? Can we get some Ancient Knight searchers finally? Can I get a Fang of Creatus searcher, please? Can it be viable to run Fang of Creatus with Blue Eyes again, please?
Dude, if you realize they're never going to do that. That's why they turned Tyrant Dragon into a Blue Eyes monster. Because they realized if they turn Mirror Force Dragon
into a
searchable card, if they make Mirror Force Dragon searchable, or they make like the materials for it searchable, the Fang of Creatus, it's over for the competitive meta. That's it. There is no longer a meta. There is only Blue Eyes.
I actually have I have all the Blue Eyes fusion monsters because I love making Blue Eyes specific decks. But I've always wanted to make Fang of Creatus work in a Blue Eyes deck, but it's so fucking hard because you have to run trap cards that brick your hand almost as bad as a real Blue Eyes card.
You see, it would have been easier if like pre-errata Crush Card Virus was just at 3. Actually, no. Even back then, if Crush Card Virus had never been errated and just kept it 3, or just kept it like 1, just ran that with 2.
Okay, yeah. So Earth counts. So they fixed this. Hang on, while Mingler's walking his dog. Originally, the side games did not count as much for the wins and losses as the actual main games. But they realized how fucking stupid that was because not everyone has time to grind as hard. So they've made all the side games count just as much. So nice. So we're probably just gonna play an Earth for most of this because Earth is gonna be faster by 1.5 miles. Continue, Mangler. Continue stroking off the greatness that is blue eyes.
I was just saying that. Like, if Mirror Force Dragon gets a, see, I don't understand how they could like, because like here's the thing, you don't have to retrain Doom Virus Dragon. He's pre-errata Crush Card Virus, so he kills he's just like hand destruction the monster. So you would have to give him like a weaker version of it and then give him better passive effects. And they're sure as hell not going to give him the anime effect, because the anime effect is a continuous effect of destroying all monsters with 1500 or more attack. That would be busted. You imagine you just show up on the board and you just get destroyed by Doom Virus Dragon? Ultimate Providence is a good generic spell card for boys. Are you talking about the one that does all the special summons?
Oh no! That's the new one. I think I got that one in the tin, right?
Which new one? I've got so much new Blue Eyes support.
Oh, never mind. This is when a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated. Discard the same type of card. Negate the activation if you do destroy that card.
Not good.
Duel Links, I hope we get 7K 2 collab. That'd be awesome. I mean, if you want, hang on.
Anyway, I'm just gonna say, like, I don't think they're gonna retrain an Air Force Dragon because.
Well, there are plenty of ways to get over it nowadays, right?
No. Because, like, so the problem is that if you target Mirror Force Dragon or any monster your opponent controls that for an effect or for an attack, you lose your entire board. Like, all cards you control are destroyed because Mirror Force Dragon activates his effect.
All right, Newman, I couldn't check my recent matches, so I can't remember who that person is.
So, like, Mirror Force Dragon is basically a death sentence for your opponent if you have, like, some other disruption.
I was wondering when Blue Eyes was going to get new support because it's been kind of, like, dead for a while.
Even though it keeps getting new cards, like...
No, what I mean is, like, in comparison to Dark Magician's recent support, the support Blue Eyes has and has been getting has been very lackluster. Sorry, I know for you fucking non-Blue Eyes mains, you're just like, oh, it was about the Blue Eyes player complaining. Alright. Hang on. What's this? Alright, well, I guess we'll do a ranked flex game. Why not? It's a main carry in Duel Links LOL. Oh, Ultimate. So Duel Links has this really good setup. Duel Links is this really good setup of fucking, it makes non-meta cards viable again. Because it actually lets you use trap cards. I got to mention.
Well, so Duel Links, due to being a slower game, having like 3 spell or trap card zones, 3 monster zones, and being like featured with only like, well, I was gonna say being featured only with like fusion monsters, but then I remembered synchros are in the game. So you got out of the game, and even some pendulums are in the game.
When hand traps show up, I don't actually think that. Do you think hand traps will change up Duel Links?
Not really. See, one thing is, every meta-relevant card that you can think of doesn't exist in Duel Links. Because it's intended to be that way, so slower cards can become the new meta. This way, there's still power creep, yes, but every card that's released in Duel Links is under a properly regulated meta. You also have to remember that like Konami's basically marketing a game that has millions of people playing it. Like, I think there are more people playing Duel Links than like people that have bought Smash Ultimates. Because like I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's because one's a good game.
Whoa.
Like I said, I'll not put Dachi, mate. They
Didn't
could
see that
be
one
quicker. Are you okay, Wingler? Did I blindside you with my direct attack? Is Duel Links a mobile game? It is.
It could be diamond as much as I want, but our friendship is worth 10 times more. Oh, that's so.
Oh,
on the other hand, won't play Splitgate with me.
They could be diamonds. Dude, you're the one who doesn't want to play with me. Get out of here. Also, when I saw that,
What are you talking about? I definitely would like to play Splitgate with you.
I offered. He's like, I offer him my friendship, and he spits in my face.
That is exactly the opposite of what I just said.
He's all like, you gotta be level 10. Him and Beyond are the same.
So that's technically not true. That's only for like. Hang on. I think it's only for like some basic, like advanced playlists. You can still do like team deathmatch and whatnot.
He's all like, you don't deserve happiness.
I mean, it's only like gun game and one in the chamber, a bunch of crazy modes, but it's not like water snipers.
I'm still waiting for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, but like I'll play Duel Links until then, and I might keep it like in the back burner afterwards. But I'm really looking forward to Master Duel more than anything else. What lane did I get? What lane did this fucking beast of my fucking Asa? I got jungle. We're fucked. Ozra. Oh, hello, Pimp Demon. Yeah, sorry, Pimp Demon, but Ren ain't gonna be Ren wasn't gonna die there, Pimp Demon. I'm sorry. So some fucking day I'll figure out how to make Rin look fucking good. Alexander makes it look fucking easy, and they literally have the same face and hairstyle. Fucking Rin just struggles. I don't know fucking why. I gotta fucking. Now I gotta do fucking my homework on my own fucking book. Boo! No, you don't get to boo. Victor. That's literally the whole reason Tom's getting his own fucking standalone, or not standalone. That's the whole reason like Tom's getting his own series. So that way, so technically Alexander's gonna be getting his own series at some point too. But for now, it's like Tom's the main one. Because technically, fucking Alexander should be getting his own series pretty soon too, but that'll be like later. I'm gonna have to get Tom World Order and the second book done first, since the second book and technically Alexander book will coincide around the same time. Nothing important. Man, I just can't help but feel bad because every time I open my eyes, red eyes just gets worse and worse by the day. But when you close your eyes, alright, let me go ahead and bust out that Viego. So I actually managed to get the Viego skin I thought was kind of trash for like half price. So, that was kind of nice. Very nice. Oh. Beyond that Blue Eye support, I still haven't checked Final Fantasy 13 yet to see if it's still working or not. I might check it tomorrow after I'm done reading my book. Because, ironically enough, Treasure Island is more boring than Little Women. Go figure. Was not expecting that outcome, but yeah, that's kind of the situation I'm in. Good luck to rank. Luck. Come on.
What's the deal when he's happy to be a part of it?
What was that, Mingler?
Proper internet connection now.
I heard something about connection. I'm sure
I better have proper internet connection now.
Oh, I see. Treasure Island is a good movie. That's what Kyle was fucking telling me to fucking watch the fucking movie, but I'm like, no, I gotta read
Treasure
the...
Planet.
Yes. Well, wait. Is there?
Treasure Planet is a good movie.
Is there now a book called Treasure Island? Or is there not a movie called Treasure Island? I'm confused.
So Treasure Island
Yes.
is about that kid that basically goes off-world,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. No.
Goes,
I understand what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah. No. So the adaptation of Treasure Island is referred to as Treasure Planet.
Is that the only adaptation that exists?
I think so. I mean, it's a Disney movie, so.
Fair enough. I was gonna say, alrighty then. We'll counter that logic. Yeah, Azrael, how can Pimp Demon never wait that long? That boy's starving. That boy's starving for content, Azrael. You have to satisfy it.
The real question is, when are we going to play Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl and practice on stream?
Do you know if it has crossplay?
That's gonna happen.
Do you know if it has crossplay or no?
Let me check. No, crossplay is getting added later, I think. We could just play it on the console.
Do I look like a fucking console? Is it still on sale, or when does its sale disappear?
It's on sale for 25% off. It's like 40 now.
No, I know, but like, when does that sale end?
Checking. Ends in 2 days.
Oof. Okay, I gotta make my decision on that one.
It's only 5.7, 72 gigabytes.
It's only how many gigabytes?
5.72 gigabytes.
That's not a lot of gigabytes.
I mean, it's a fighting game. Fighting games are usually pretty small.
Well, yeah, but the fighting games I play literally have fucking pixels for their pixels.
They're just like, you want the RE engine for all that matter.
Ozra, if you get Duel Links right now, you'll get enough free material, like enough free stuff, that you won't need to pay to have like a decent time with the, like, probably whatever you want. Have you done your essay yet? No, I have a quiz due this Wednesday, but I can't start the quiz early and I still have 2 more books to read. Treasure Island's only 194 pages according to Amazon, and the other book's only 129? Ozra, you could either make a Red Eyes deck or a Blue Eyes deck with what they give you. He's not wrong. Man, I know Viego can fucking doesn't need a leash, but come on. Pimp Demon, Ozra still in the concept phase. I'm the one who's more or less on the like writing phase at this point. Yeah, no. Don't worry. If there was an essay going on, I wouldn't be streaming right now. I'll tell you that much. See, the only reason I'm even streaming right now too is because like if I just Zim is now Vegas best Fallout game. Zim is new Vegas best Fallout game. That's high praise. See, I'm so fucking worried. He's the only guy who reads my fucking books, and like, I have to make sure I get Tom right. Otherwise, Otherwise, I'm gonna have to deal with the backlash of my only fan.
I just buy the book so that you have a second opinion.
It's free play friendly. I prepared to get annihilated, Zimmy. Please. Were you even able to get a book when down in the shelter? Yeah, no, so fucking, hopefully I can get, like, either Leona or Gona. So I want to know how far Kyle is. Don't ask about Kyle, because that's my fault more than Kyle. Well, Kyle's, so all of Kyle's chapters are, like, mini books. Zim has OnlyFans. Wow, I would not make any money from this. That's a guarantee. That is a guarantee there. What's wrong, Mangler?
So Sim, do you wanna record Tuesday night? Or like when do you have to read your books?
Well, I'm gonna have those 2 days, but like, if everything goes good, I should have the books all read by Tuesday night. I like mini stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kyle's having me edit his book, and my editing skills, well, not my skill. Well, my skills for one are a little rusty with editing, but more importantly than that, the time it takes for me to actually edit his book or his not his book, his chapter. Unless you do it for foot fetishes, my feet would not garner any fucking fetishy unless they like destroyed fucking pieces of flesh. You mean you're lazy? Oh, does anyone lose money on OnlyFans?
Well, I do want to know because I just want to finish the God of War thing so we can move on to DMC related content.
I know. Oh, Pimp Demon's showing no mercy. He's mad. He's mad he hasn't gotten anything for Tom World Order. Pimp Demon's like, my favorite characters are like in front of his like own story, and you haven't given it to me yet, Zim.
Oh, yeah. I would like to point this out now that I guess we've done like one video, but I can now answer questions about my the research I did for the God of War video. Not like all of them per se, but as far as like cosmology hacks, or cosmology AP and speed, I can definitely answer that. I know you guys have been asking that on several streams, and I said like just wait for the video. Well, now at least one of the videos is out, so I can talk about it. Or you can carry on with whatever topic.
I actually forgot to mention this, but while on the subject of the video, you gotta get yourself a better mic to record for the DMC video.
So the problem was in that circumstance, it was really like fucking late at night, and I was trying to keep it down. But also, I don't know what the hell was happening there. Because I'm coming in clear right now. Like, I can check it myself.
Kyle did not write a book. He's in the process of writing the book. Technically, the only one of us who has written a book so far. Well, actually, I actually can't say that anymore because I do have a book published. Actually, it's self-published, but it's still there. It's technically just me and Alan. Kyle has not written a book yet.
Well, see, do I not sound clear right now? Do I not sound like loud and clear? Is this not loud enough?
It is, but it's still bad audio quality. Like, I can send you some mics that cost like maybe like $20 that sound better than that.
Sure. Send them to me. I'll just order them on. I have Prime on Amazon. I'll just order them express shipping.
Mangler, will you write one?
Mangler, will you write someone? Hell no!
Mangler will write the book of the God of War Wars.
God of War, why you were meant to be disappointed. No. Honestly, I don't think my imagination's that interesting.
I give you $50. What do you mean you give me $50 for Demon? What are you talking about?
Where the hell is the remote?
No, Mangler can afford a better mic.
I just don't know what a better mic is.
What are you using right now?
Right now I'm using Bluetooth earbuds. Hang on, let me switch over to my headset.
Mangler will not write a book for $50 because writing a book takes fucking time. Like, holy shit. Even when you have the idea down, actually writing it is a pain in the ass. Make no mistake, it is not an easy journey to write a book, not by any stretch of the imagination. Because even when you know what you want, you might not have the skill to pull it off, and then you might have to fucking change things along the way.
How about now? Is this better?
Oh, Zed! Zed, my boy! Zed! You suck! Oh, Lux, my girl!
Please let me know.
Your mic is more clear, yes, now. I think writing a book takes more time than screenwriting. Well, of course it does, because when you're screenwriting, you don't have to fucking put in the fucking details. And that doesn't fucking help that apparently everyone's like, fucking, oh, well, this fight's really good, but the other fight sucks. And I'm like, well, fuck you guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I actually think, I haven't actually read that fight in a while. I'll probably read it during the stream a little bit. Because I was going to say, like, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask them, speaking of mic quality, were you guys actually able to hear me during the video? Because I was trying to keep it down.
They should be able to hear you if I can hear you, and I could hear you the entire time.
Well, they were able to hear you.
No. What I mean is, like, if I can hear you on my headset, they should be able to hear you. Aw, thanks, Pimp Demon. But Kyle hasn't finished his book yet. Can we take this right now? Oh. Yeah, he said it's clear. Ironically enough, I mentioned this during a Minecraft stream one. Oh fuck! Hang on, let me try and get in there and see if I can help out. Oh, he's already maxed out his fucking hang on. Oh. He's already maxed out his smite. Ah, there was no way I was gonna be able to beat him smite wise. I got back to base and I got upgrade. So you good, Mingler?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, for a while there I was kind of a little bit annoyed, irritated, and pissed off because I had to deal with most of this God of War research bullshit and nonsense for the longest time, and it made me very angry. But now I don't. I kind of just get to focus on the DMC video, which is what I wanted to do for like months now. Kind of why I'm happy I also put out the misconceptions video.
Did you actually see the general chat and the other guy's stuff, or no? That who was commenting on our on the Discord server?
Which general chat?
For mine.
I mean, I don't think anyone has commented.
You gotta scroll up a lot. It happened like last night while you were asleep.
Were you talking about that one guy? What was his name?
Just look up Portal, and I think it'll take you to the message spamming area.
Oh, this guy, yeah. So he had a couple messages that were a little interesting. So, let's see. I thought he's just like tier 2 is garbage.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, holy shit. Oh, what the fuck? He's about to die.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Fuck.
An enemy has
This
been
is the main
slain.
difference between Norse and the Greek pantheons is how linear they are from a story perspective. Norse is blatant because they showcase the lore in game because it's semi-open. Greek is super linear. It isn't worth it to the main plot. It's not told it in game. This is true, but this is not the point I was trying to make in the video. The reason why the Greek one suffers from the pantheon problems is because that was a retcon established by the Norse pantheon. Only the Norse pantheon is built with Corey's intentions of the pantheons being separated by geography. Only that one is. The Greeks were never intended to have this, because it was never the original story that there were other pantheons that existed out there. That was only established once the Norse pantheon was being worked on. Once we realized like Kratos was traveling to like, and yeah, it was left open that like he was alive after God of War 3. We kind of knew that because his body wasn't there. But we didn't have any idea that he was going to be going to other pantheons. It's entirely possible he's supposed to have stayed in some Greek spaces, especially when like Ascension and Ghost of Sparta were made after the fact, even if they were prequels. So yeah, this is
Well, to be fair, Ascension does have Mjolnir in it.
yeah. I mean, some of them also have stuff from Egypt, but I'm just whatever for the underworld, but it's definitely a different dimension. No, it's not. Yeah, Zeus does not help you out by creating a portal. That's incorrect. Literally, when you watch the actual thing, there is no portal at the timestamp. That is incorrect. You just crawl out. It's just you just see the red afterglow from like the bloody pits of Hades, and that's it. There is no portal.
You can kind of see like a weird, like fucking wavy, fucking like line around the big area.
No, not even that. Just like when you go and look at this. Yeah, so he argues there's a portal because you see like some black stuff at the top, and like the block comes falling down. But when you actually get up there and you crawl up there, that's not what it looks like when you get to the top. And I guess all the way to the top. And this guy's taking his time. Going faster, damn it. Oh my god, you're so clear. Let me stop. Let me stop. I already hurt your mouth. I'm sorry.
Good shit, Neon. Good shit. Hey, Neon, help me get this fucking dragon if possible. No, you can bait it.
No, it's not a portal. It's literally just an open hole. The reason why you see it as black is because like he went through at least like 6 to 8 feet worth of dirt, so it just looks really dark from the outside. Which would be true regardless.
Oh, Neon, you gotta make sure you get that, buddy. Okay, cool.
The normal verse, underworld, normal universe, and the underworld are infinite. They were prior to the retcons established, but once it's established that the realms and like the pantheon itself is based on what the Greeks believe, we can no longer assert them as being infinite. Because that and the fact that the pantheons aren't separated by time and space, they're just separated by geography of a country's worth of distance. You essentially like can't have multiple infinite-sized spaces in your area, especially when like that wouldn't be what the Greeks consistently believe.
Oh, Neon's going for blood. Neon, careful.
Statement in God of War 2's novel that mentions like the infinite sky. The underworld being infinite, I definitely think was intended by authorial intent. I'm not disagreeing that. I'm just saying those authors got retconned the fuck out of existence by God of War 4. And it's a damn shame. But, again, I'm just telling it as it is. Trust me, I didn't want this to happen. When I scale God of War, I always argue pre-God of War 4 lore.
Oh.
I don't know why he says the novel being secondary is mentioned. Canon, that's not how canon works. You have to address a conflict. And the novel was basically a director's cut of the game. It goes over Kratos' like perception, depiction of the world, and it doesn't conflict with everything in the game. People who say this, like, I know he means well for the fake scans and whatnot that he's found, and I definitely agree with the scaling that he has. If we're talking pre-God of War 4, I think his misconception is like that there's a conflict here because there isn't, unfortunately. Like there's not really. Like when it comes to the pantheons, the only stuff, I guess when it comes to God of War 1, the only stuff that God of War 1's novel actually causes an inconsistency with is like the battle with Ares in the Arena of Remembrance, because Kratos basically gets shot inside of like an illusion, and the Blade of the Gods isn't there. That, and when he goes to kill Medusa, he's BFR'd instead of just killing her in the room. So there is like two inconsistencies there, but like one of them isn't really relevant to this broader story, and the other inconsistency gets fixed in the second God of War novel. So, like, this isn't a direct conflict.
Oh man, that Tryndamere fucking sucks.
Virgil went against Alien X. That depends on where you scale Alien X.
Please, no pen 10 questions. You asking zero everybody. Well, I mean, like, it's a free question to answer. I don't think, like, he's gonna be like, oh, I was only asking Zoom. I gotta read that Razor fight, though.
Don't any of the rest of you answer, I will skin you alive.
Oh.
Don't worry, Rose, I'm speaking for you. I assure you there will be no consequences for this decision. The novel doesn't ever mention the Army of Hades. This is true. This is one inconsistency that's there. But again, the Army of Hades, just like the Medusa scene, is not relevant to the game.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's on about the Army of Hades shit.
So the Army of Hades is an ability that you get. It's one of the 4 magic abilities that you're granted during the game. Basically, when you go and fight the Iron Minotaur inside of Pandora's Temple, Hades gives you the Army of Hades.
Okay.
And that doesn't happen in the novel. So that is an inconsistency in the novel. It's just not one that matters at all, because it's not relevant to the story.
Well, so, like... Well, then that would just mean that particular instance is wrong, then yeah, you can't just say that the entire novel's wrong.
Well, so like I said, like, there are several inconsistencies. We could talk about them, right? But it's a matter of whether or not they'd be relevant. So, I think a good example would be, like, DMC3's manga. There's a pretty major inconsistency, and that's that, like, Dante sees Lady in, like, a photograph 1 year before the events of DMC3.
Look at this photograph! Every time I do it makes me...
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
So that's a big consistency, because, like, Dante doesn't see Lady until later on. Like, he should not... Because he sees her for the first time in 3. That makes no sense. Now, you could say he forgot, but, like... He was clearly there on a job, and he typically remembers most of the events and things related to his jobs. So... we kind of have, like, that problem of him having seen.
Ozra, are you still watching the stream or no?
League of Legends, but I am a pacifist.
Oh, I mean, pacifist. Do I look like Sparta?
No, Alien X is 2C. I think people scale him higher than that. If he's 2C...
If he's 2C, Virgil's gonna win.
I don't know what his abilities are. Virgil has reality...
But Virgil can be erased. Virgil actually resists existence erasure.
I was gonna say, like, Virgil and Dante have existence erasure at the time of 3. Like, demons' souls and what their souls makes up the foundation of, like, their existence on a conceptual level. And Dante and Virgil can choose to mess with that. Demons' souls are also the embodiment of their existence as well.
Yeah, no, so they would be able... Wait, what? For real? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so have you seen the Pinnacle of Combat scans?
Yeah, no.
If not...
That's the same thing as existence erasure.
Well, it's existence erasure on a higher degree, because it affects the concept of your existence. So if you were able to regenerate from that, you would technically have high godly regen, rather than mid...
Very few things could actually kill you at that point.
Yeah, at that point, like, we don't really even need to have a discussion about whether or not you're alive. Yeah, okay, so I think he's aware of it. Anyway, I'm gonna continue down. Let's see. It came out after 3, it seemed weird for him to ignore something that's important to the world. What about 2's game and 3's game, and statement of him being able to fall into Hades after 3 days? 3's game is where he goes to the underworld is done via time skip. No, that's not true. So when he falls off Gaia's back, he has a flashback in his mind, but he falls straight to the underworld. Like, you can't argue that during like the little he doesn't have a time skip. He's having a flashback to the events through his life. You can't argue that during that moment that there's like a massive time skip. I wouldn't say that. Especially since his brain would be able to perceive events happening much, much faster than what's happening in reality. So, conceptual erasure is what Dante and Bertle can resist against, right? And like Homo erasure as well, and soul destruction, and several other things.
Oh, she kind of fucked me over here.
Yeah, so we have a lot of stuff for that. I mean, the Mad Priest is just like a very blatant example, because he's just like, hey, if you're cool, if I like you, if I like your abilities, then I'll just like summon you to fight for me, and if not, I'll just reduce your existence to nothingness. I'll literally wipe you from existence because I just don't like you. It's like, first of all, dick move. That's a really rude thing to do. Second of all, who asked for this? Who's over here like, man, Dante really needs existence erasure at the time of 3? It's like, oh, don't worry, we got you. No one asked for this.
Alright, so there's Newhan over there down there. Yeah, see, this is kind of where I pointed out earlier that Earth is just so much faster, because the bosses are kind of fodder compared to lesser demons in Pinnacle of Combat. No. The lesser demons will be scaled below the bosses. That's kind of like the way it would work.
Fall from the underworld, the writer. Why does he keep linking this interview in the Q&A?
Oh, so that Q&A, according to fucking Lord Unconfirmed, is from a email.
An email.
An email, yes. An unverifiable email, yes. Your favorite.
They do realize that the email doesn't change anything, right? Like, even if it's word of God, you have to establish that your verse...
Nice! Good shit, Newhan! Good shit!
That's kind of how this works.
Was a lot of reviews hostage? The bosses was a lot of reviews, that is true.
There's reality shenanigans. There is no reality shenanigans involving Atlas. Atlas literally just lifts him up on his hand. We could just say that Atlas's hand is tall enough to reach up there. That wouldn't be a stretch. We see him crawling up the world pillar.
Well, apparently he argues the world pillar could have its own shenanigans to where why it allowed that to happen.
No, there's no evidence of that. There's never any mention of reality warping at all. I'm interested in Virgil's shuriken description. Wait, was Virgil given the shuriken from the reboot?
Did you not pay attention to what Devil's been sending us?
I have not been paying attention to the weapon.
Virgil got a shuriken weapon, and it's basically the same one from the reboot.
Dude. Yes.
I don't know why you like fucking that weapon so much. Achillea was trash.
What are you talking? Wait, no, that's dead wrong. But like, what are you talking about? Virgil has needed an actual projectile weapon for like the longest time. I know everyone's like, well, summon swords is all he needs. I'm like, that doesn't mean that's all he wants.
It is. That's literally proven by the main game.
What do you think I want? Another sword?
Where was the follow-up team?
Say if Virgil was able to sever the flow of time around someone, trapping an oppression eternity would never change. That person would exist in the very same moment, frozen forever. Could Kratos break out of that? No.
Okay, so technically he might be able to if you take the Ascension claim that he can break out of time manipulation from the author with the
blatantly wrong, because the author doesn't say that. The author agrees that he was pinned in the position, and what is shown in games, he is affected by all forms of time manipulation. So there is no argument that he would be able to break out of that, especially when he doesn't even have feats of stopping time stops. He's affected by time slow, which is a weaker and less significant ability than a time stop. So no, if he was caught in a time stop, if he was hit by that, he would be stuck in it. He'd be frozen.
Oh, oh, I had chips today. Oh, and the acid just came back in my mouth. Oh.
I wouldn't argue time, but they're separated spatially. I mean, I'm gonna kind of go with the Kyle line here. You and I are separated by space. Maybe not dimensions of space, but we are separated by space. Yeah, there's no evidence that like the area where Atlas is separated by an entire dimension of space. You literally fall off a bridge. I mean, yeah, you can argue that there's like holes in the earth. So typically like, oh hey, like the area right below, because you're not technically in the underworld if you want to be semantical about it. The underworld's still under like cloud cover to the bottom, and you've reached like the edge of it. You're kind of like in the intermission area essentially. But that area doesn't have like a dimensional barrier or anything. Could Nero break out of it? I mean, if you assume that when he fought Virgil, he could break out of Judgment Cut End or avoid it, then yeah.
Dang, I didn't get a soul. Continue.
What?
Oh, just continue. Don't mind me.
I was gonna say Judgment Cut End is specifically Virgil cutting like literally cutting and stopping time and space within an area with raw speed. So, like, and then it only shatters when he chooses to let it. Greek Pantheon is limited by its cosmology because it's very centered around the Earth. And just that, while the Norse Pantheon focuses heavily on the realms traveling between them. So that's not even necessarily true. The Greek Pantheon wasn't limited by its cosmology because Ascension fixed that directly. Like Ascension and even some stuff like... Actually, I would just say mainly Ascension. Ascension literally fixes this by having the primordials, like fucking attempt to create the universe. The problem is that Corey and Matt Sophos retconned the fuck out of those scenes. They didn't do it intentionally. Well, I guess they did do it intentionally, but they did. Okay, so it's complicated.
Why does my pickaxe have an ability effect?
They didn't intend to make the Greek Pantheon that weak. The funny thing is, they actually genuinely believe the top tiers of the Greek Pantheon are comparable to the Norse Pantheon. The problem is that the scaling that they've established from their lore is inconsistent as fuck. Their credibility as authors is also inconsistent as fuck. The only reason I'm able to accept those claims at all is because those are the only claims in response or on the subject of like the pantheons existing the way that they do, because their explanation is that the pantheons are a combination of local belief and geography. So it's directly tied to like what the people believe at the time that they believe it. And if you told me like, hey, Uranus created a universe and that was the way it was intended to be, I would agree. The problem is that with this statement, we now have to go with what the Greeks interpret a universe to be, which isn't a universe. We didn't discover the known universe until 1920 with a Hubble telescope. We didn't have a term for like galaxies and understanding what they were until like the 15th century. Okay? Like,
so you're saying then that the highest you get the Greek Pantheon is multi-solar system?
The highest you can get Greek Pantheon is solar system because they operate under the geocentric model.
Well, no, they were aware of other stars in the night sky, though.
Yeah, so here's the problem. Like, the way that they believe the solar system exists is that they think the Earth is in the middle, all the planets are around that, and then at the very edge of the solar system, like, I think at the ring where Pluto is, or right outside of that, all the stars are gathered around there. But they're not accommodated by any sort of celestial bodies or anything other than stars. And I don't know what they believe about meteors or asteroids, because remember, the Greeks believed in a perfect order universe, so they actually don't think anything in the universe moves. They genuinely think all of the planets and the stars stay in the exact same position, and the universe doesn't move. Virgil couldn't cut through a lady's rocket launcher, so Yujiro can fight Virgil confirm? I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. I know it's completely fair logic. But the series, have you seen writer statements contradict their lore?
As badly as God of War?
As badly as God of War, I mean, I just throw like Marvel and DC out there, but I couldn't give you like a couple specific examples because they're just See, God of Wars is a little weird because
Woo!
this has only been happening relatively recently. Like, if you go back to 2013, 2014, right after Ascension came out, they didn't actually have this problem. This came about when Corey was put in a director's position. He kind of just destroyed that cosmology with his statements. Which I understand why he was trying to do it, like that wasn't his intention. He just wanted to create a verse that has all of these different stories taking place at the same time. He wanted to make it as if all
They
these
fucking left me. Oh, if they would have stuck around, he would have fucking killed them.
He just wanted to make it seem as if all these ancient civilizations could have all their stories happen at the same time. It just basically all the mythologies being like honored and celebrated in one way, which is really cool. Though, like that's respectable, and I love that he went as accurate as possible as he could do. The problem is that you're trying to be accurate about Greeks from like the BC era. Like we're talking about a group of people that their understanding of mathematics and like astronomy is dwarfed by like a 5th or a 6th grader today in grade school. Like the most intelligent minds of their generation are dwarfed by like middle schoolers and high schoolers today. Like that's the sheer degree of like ignorance and the lack of knowledge in human technology allows their broader imagination to not be like explored.
Oh, wait. Am I walking in the air? Oh, I am. Oh, hey, Newman, come check me out.
Boys?
Hang on, I gotta go save Newman. I'm stuck walking in the air right now. Oh, I remember. I know this glitch. Hey, Newman, check me out. I'm in the fucking air.
I don't know. You look like you're on the ground.
No. Watch me zoom in. Like, here, Newman, stand still. Newman, stand still.
You just look like you're standing on the ground.
Okay. See, pay close attention. Okay, look at Newman and then look at me.
Oh yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I'm flowing in the air right now. Yeah. Look at Newman. Yeah. Yeah,
I think Balrog still is going to want to revert back to his demon form and fight Dante. If Pinnacle of Combat is proof of anything, it's that one of the main concepts that they're going to be introducing is Devil Arms returning to their forms. Because I think Balrog was intended to be the first example of that, but we haven't gotten to see it yet. And Pinnacle of Combat is testing the waters of that to see how the fans react to it.
Yeah, see, you can tell by the way I'm moving around the fucking walls that I'm floating in midair because I'm not hugging them the way like New Him would be. Sorry, you continue. You continue.
Oh, why did he say regarding the pantheons existing together? Kept make a great blog about it. No, he didn't. This blog was actually terrible.
Did you read it?
No, this is the one. This is the one we mentioned that basically asserts that the pantheons operate under the Doctor Who scenario. Basically, bigger on the inside trope. Unfortunately, in order to invoke the bigger on the inside trope, you actually have to prove that there's some like barrier or some magic or some spatial or temporal nonsense going on that allows that trope to exist. You can't just assert that it exists with like no evidence. And I know that's probably what Corey was going for. I wouldn't say I know. I have a strong suspicion that's what he was going for. I can't confirm that, but I think it's reasonable to assume that he was going for that with what we see in God of War 4. The problem is that he just didn't do this well. He can't do it well enough where I can justify it. I can't defend his thing. I want to. I desperately want to, but I can't.
Yeah, see, this is why I was thinking of doing Earth instead to grind up my fucking points because we're already 37 minutes in, and an Earth match we would have already lost by now. Fuck.
Yeah, so the whole like, oh, they exist within their own thing, but they still are allocated entire realities of the universes within them. I mean, I've kind of already said this before, but like, in order for that to happen, you need to have like some statement of it. The whole Corey statement where he says like, in my mind, it says when all the Greek gods they say have created the universe, and the Norse ones say they have different myths with different creation stories. Which one of them is true? All of them. They've all carved out their own piece of history. When talking about the universe, though, they are in my mind referring to the universe. The problem is that like, once we include the little bit of information about how the actual like pantheons work, like the distance between them separated by geography, the fact that they don't have any dimensional barriers, and that the entire region is based on what the people believe, we can't argue the Doctor Who shenanigans, because every single element that I could have used to defend the series is now gone. And there's like massive anti-beats.
Yeah, see, yeah, I am fluid. I'm right.
Oh. Why does everyone use the throw up emoji when talking about 2A DMC? And DMC has a better hacks list than most 2A characters and will probably shit stomp them in the fight. I'm gonna use the Smash Ultimate example here, but like, it's like we're basically talking about a character that has better airspeed, better movement speed, better jump speed, better recovery, better range, better iframes, better combos, better like kill setups, edge guarding, better everything out of shield, like literally better replications of every mechanic in the game than most top tiers. But the only problem this character has is they just don't hit as hard as the other characters. Like that's what it feels like when I tell Dante people I have solid arguments for Dante like beating 2A characters. They're just like, get out of here. And I'm like, what do your 2A characters actually have? What is that, like low godly regen with infinite speed to immeasurable?
Yo, help me out here!
It's like you're a corpse.
Woo! Woo! Oh, damn it, you even got attacked by other people.
If Balrog wasn't a boss, I'm pretty sure that would have been nice. If Pinnacle Combat would have confirmed who's buying Dante's Devil Arms, there's a possibility we might get that. I think we should probably mention that in the video.
I think Kyle Ren's a better match for Adam Taurus. He would be.
has been destroyed.
Yggdrasil in God of War is losing its tier 1. When the fuck did the Yggdrasil in God of War have tier 1 legitimately?
Have you not paid attention to what the page was on VSB?
I have never assumed like people would interpret it that way.
It had
At
tier
least
1
not on
based.
VSB.
It had tier 1 based off it having a potentially different true form.
I mean, I could understand that. Like, if you had evidence that the Yggdrasil had a different form, that'd be completely valid. This is kind of what's weird about the people who scale God of War. They don't actually understand that the Yggdrasil having a true form is the strongest argument for it being 5D. Because if it's completely separate from its entire dimensional plane of existence, it's accompanied by a statement of transcending space and time, and it has a different form in a different area, you can immediately start making arguments for 5D. Problem is that like it exists in all of the other 4D areas and doesn't completely and totally transcend like all constructs in those areas, unfortunately.
Would Adam even be able to block a lightsaber?
They took down Sparta's Steel and Barrier and Pinnacle of Combat. Which one? Brought this up. I think Kylo Ren is a better match for Adam Taurus. Who's Adam Taurus?
The guy from Ruby, the Virgil clone.
Everybody with a katana is a Virgil clone.
No, this man is blatantly using Virgil's fighting style, moves, and even kind of like...
Again, not every person with a katana that knows Aijutsu is like...
How many do you know that aren't fucking Virgil that you could actually argue are genuinely original?
Dude, I could probably think of like a million.
Name one.
Not on the top of my head.
Yeah,
Virgil
shut the fuck up.
Because Virgil's
You actually notice Bleach, a series full of katana users. How many use that jutsu? Or the way Virgil does it. Like 0. Hell, look at Rowan Kenshin. How many actually use it the way Virgil does?
Wait. Are you sure about that?
Give me one from Bleach. Give me one from Bleach or Rowan Kenshin. See, because you're thinking unsheath. No. So you're thinking in your head that just unsheathing your sword for a slice is Aijutsu, right?
I know that Aijutsu is specifically returning the sword to the sheath.
Okay, so give me one. No. So you're thinking like final slashes right now, right? You're thinking like people who like slice somebody and then close their sheath. That's what you're thinking in your head, right? You're thinking like Zoro when he cuts somebody and closes his sheath, right? That's what you're thinking?
No, it typically has to be like almost after every set of strikes.
Okay, so give me one.
I was gonna say, doesn't Kenshi do that?
No, he has a different fighting style altogether. I can look it up right now. He also doesn't actually have a lethal fighting style, technically. Let me look it up just to make sure.
That depends on which version of Kenshi we're talking about. Or the Himuru, what's it? Himura Batausai? Or whatever his name is. Isn't there one seal that Sparta put up between the human world and the demon world? He put up several seals. Miyamoto Mushi uses Aya style, but is it different or mixed?
Let me see.
Is what Virgil uses. So, like, Sparta put up several barriers. So, Sparta put a barrier around the human world. Sparta put a barrier on the demon world to prevent anyone getting out of the demon world.
Technically, it's Hiten Mitsugiri. And it's also Kamui Kashutsu. Yeah, no, the Rowan and Kenshin uses completely different fighting styles. They might be based on what Virgil's is based on, but not the same thing. Again, like, go ahead, name me one.
Sorry, I'm looking at the statement about Polygon Man.
No, Miyamoto Musashi does not use Iya style. He uses a two-handed sword style. And even then, even if you want to argue he uses a similar fighting style, oh fuck. You know, like I mentioned, if I took Virgil, be Sasuke Hibei from Ultimate Ninja 4. I guarantee you, if I were to look at it right now, he doesn't fight the same way, but he probably fights in a similar manner. Miyamoto Musashi is a two-handed sword fighter. He just knows how to use a sword one-handed, but it's not the same way Virgil fights. Virgil's fighting style is kind of weird. Iya, I think no. So Virgil's fighting style is Iato, or I think is what it's called. Or it's not Iya. Iya specifically, I think just means one sword style. Well,
honestly, that I think that comment that you made is one of the best ones. Like, that's just a skin. To be fair, Zeus can make himself look however he pleases. He's also older to appear wiser than the rest of the gods. And like, then why does he make himself look like a loser?
It's blaming Virgil's sheath for judgment cuts. Okay, so you're misunderstanding how Virgil fights. Because Virgil also fights with his scabbard in tow, but he doesn't fight with the scabbard separately. He fights with them in the same motions. Also, he doesn't really... It's weird.
He doesn't have the sheath to use judgment cut. That's technically debunked by the manga. He can actually just pull the sword out of the sheath.
I haven't played Sandra in a fat minute. Let's play
Sandra. He can judgment cut you in the same instance. He doesn't have to like take the stance and then like resheath it.
Oh,
he never did that in front of Dante, so I don't know if he actually showed Dante that. Dante's under the impression that he has the sheath with the stance.
The point is, so that battle got Virgil's specific style wrong in his analysis. No, I think they gave him Iato, didn't they?
What?
No. Okay, so fuck. Virgil's version of it is going to be different, but you can't really. It's hard to like for a layman like me to explain why it's so different, but you can see the difference from his fighting style and the other Iato users in fiction or in like in real life, especially without the super speed.
Let's
get rid of that fucking. Oh, someone in Banzoi.
They gave him DMC. Well, so the Death Battle got a lot of things wrong about Virgil's like arsenal. They gave him feats or things that wouldn't be applicable. Granted, you could argue like Nel Angelo's regeneration would be applicable based on the circumstances of which he was turned into Nel Angelo, but he should not have stuff from Gilbert.
Full
He should
AP
not have
God
stuff from
Leona.
the
Let's
Root.
go.
I mean, DMC4 Special Edition was completely fair game, but he should not have. They were just like scales to DMC4 Dante, and I'm like, no? Like, Virgil's playthrough is not canon? But okay. Yes, Virgil showed up to Fortuna and played out the plot of DMC4. It turns out the city of Fortuna is in an infinite loop until Dante arrives.
That's not enough to say it's Virgil's fighting style, Newhin. I mean, it might be similar, but it's probably not going to look like Virgil. I mean, like, so this is where ultimately, like, again, I'll take a look at, I'll see if I can't find a video of it. RYT. What the hell's that? So that's kind of where it's like, see, the thing about Adam is Adam from Ruby, at a glance, you could tell they were trying to imitate Virgil's fighting style with Adam. You could tell he, actually, Mangler, look up the Black trailer if you can, and just watch the Black trailer, like, real quickly. Just look up Ruby Black trailer. It should be like 6 or 7 years ago, I think. Starting with Door and Shield, what are we, a bunch of pussies?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Fell magics stir dust.
Yeah. The 31 days of Halloween, like, stuff is happening. That I think the main like TV networks do that like marathon and stuff.
Woo!
Alright, what am I supposed to look for in this trailer?
Just look at the Black trailer, the Ruby Black trailer. Oh damn it, I died. And just look, yeah, and then just watch watch it real quickly. It's gonna have loud music, so mute it if you want. You just have to look at the visuals.
How do I turn on the captions? Why do I have so many languages I can choose from?
It is a pretty popular series. Alright, guess we're going top. Alright, Ewan, I'm gonna grace you with an AP Leona.
Long is the night. Into the fray. Brace thyself. Thy greater ways you will
Do you know that there's a way to tell if an elephant charges a bluff? Yeah, it's if they charge at fucking me!
I was gonna say, I don't think elephants really bluff when they charge at you, unless their kid is in front of them.
You remember that Futurama episode where they're like, what really killed the dinosaurs? Me!
Oh, the big brain. That was the dumbest thing ever.
Kill her! Good shit, Ewan, good shit!
I definitely understand the argument for Adam being similar, because he always retracts the sword to his position when holding in two hands, and brings it back to the sheath.
You guys want to do
I would
that?
not say there's a meaningful difference between what he's doing and Virgil is, though, except that he's using an actual gun as part of his sheath. I mean, I guess I guess it's a bit different for like Virgil, because Virgil does a little bit more quick drawing than most Ijutsu users.
Did you already finish the whole trailer or no?
I mean, I'm like 2 minutes in. I'm pretty sure I've seen all the feats of him killing the robots.
I think it's like, I'm not sure how long the trailer is, so I don't remember.
I was gonna say Jetstream. I would also put Jetstream Sam in that category as well. So he came afterwards.
Jetstream Sam? Hang on.
Yep.
Gotta try and save Newton's life. Newton, he's died on me. Poor boy. I actually disagree. I've seen the way Jetstream Sam fights, but then again, like, I can't remember too much off the top of my head.
Sheathes his sword after like every major set of strikes. Uses quick draw sheaths to take like large amounts of advantage in like a short moment. Parries, guards, massive amount. Constantly uses his sheath in tandem with his sword. Yeah, seems to be exactly up Virgil's alley. Granted, Virgil's fighting style is very different in the sense that he has massive like lore differences of his in like how his Ijutsu functions, because he gets stronger and faster just by existing near you. He has like summon swords and teleports and whatnot.
Woo! Alright, boys, we got the ultimate! Time to start bringing the fucking sun down on them!
Would make sense if at all if the Norse Pantheon was infinitely more powerful anyway, because Kratos is still the same Kratos. See, he says that, but like, I don't think he understands or interprets what the authors did when they said they were based on the same cosmology.
Oh, run! Run, you! Run, get away from me!
Stronger than Zeus.
Anyways, when I tell an elephant it will let its trunk flop down, it's charging, its ears are still fanned out, just stand still and it will stop.
Yeah, I can definitely tell that Bruno wants to believe that, like, what's it fucking called?
Oh, wow, that fucking Wukong's a fucking idiot.
He definitely wants to believe, like, characters in the Norse Pantheon scale back to the Greek Pantheon. I get that, but, like, based on what some other authors have done, he's not going to be able to argue that.
Already did. You guys playing our art game? Yeah, we can do that afterwards.
Wait,
I'll point you in.
never the hell. Oh yeah, I need to play my game.
And what game would you be playing?
Playing Minerva's Den for Bioshock 2 right now.
Gross.
You say gross, it's so disappointing.
Diamond Dreams no more like in Duel Links?
With Diamond Ring?
In Duel Links, I guess. Yeah, no. So, wait. So you're saying that the elephant will just let its trunk flop down while it's charging?
That is how it do. Apparently. Did you guys stop throwing fucking rockets at me?
Oh Oh my goodness. Graves. Graves, you absolute trash. Stay with me, boys. We can win this. Believe. Believe.
Uh-oh. Well, that did nothing.
Enemy double kill.
That's how I feel when I said believe. That did nothing.
Enemy
Alright. Alright. Yeah. Seems fucking... This fucking team was fucking trash. Oof. Oof. No concept of what to do. Oof. Especially who the fuck plays Yasuo in this fucking game mode.
Guys, if you want me to play a game with Sim, say the word. Won't be League though.
Yeah.
It'll be something else.
They had all the ranged champions. Bro, stop playing Camille. Stop playing Camille in Nerf. Why are you playing Camille in Nerf? You're just asking to get killed in Nerf. Neohit, I'm going to send you a hotline. You can call it, because that's never the answer.
Oh man, I am gonna suffer.
Nonsense.
Here comes the big sister.
Alright, hang on. Samaj is getting on right now. Is Mangler playing Bioshock? He is.
Someone hear the little sister scream?
Dude, check Sasuke's oh guys.
Alright, give me those freaking. Give me those freaking insects.
That's all we're waiting there for him. Apparently we're getting Ace pretty soon, which is gonna be nice. Or we're currently waiting for currently waiting right now for Samaj to join. Ah, there he is. Alright, let us continue our journey through this inferno.
And gravity well with the drill is fucking broken.
Let us get rid of let's get rid of Shaco. Shaco's kind of annoying. Oh, okay, we got Zoe Ben from New here next one. Alright, I'm having Ozra. I'm fucking having fucking Kyle send Ozra a copy of the novel so that way fucking we can read it. So it's apparently $1.99 on Amazon, or I'd like to say free on Amazon, since I made it fucking free for him. Was too much to fucking ask for. Also, hello, Neo.
What's good?
Oh.
The huge. You know what? I think I should just maybe. I think I'm gonna show these guys how to play Yone actually. I keep seeing them play Yone, but I'm just not seeing it done correctly. I think I'm gonna have to step in and show them how it's done. God, I hope I don't fucking. Oh, they saw the Yoda. They knew what was gonna happen.
Held my computer or anything doesn't turn off due to all the weather. It's raining pretty hard out there.
It's raining where you're at? Okay, I'm kind of curious now. Can we actually make this work?
Is there any League of Legends character you refuse to play as?
Yeah. One.
Would you like to share with a class?
Well, he's the devil. He's evil. He has a built-in blind, which ruins all auto-attack champions. He has poison, invisibility, attack speed increase. Yeah, it's not fun. But yeah, no, it'd probably be him, yeah. Fuck that champion. And it's worse because he has the most skins in the game, so it's like, everyone likes him. Fucking disgrace.
Wait, 61 days to Halloween, what the hell?
61 days to Halloween doesn't sound right.
I know, it's supposed to be 31 days to Halloween.
I know, you gotta get your Halloween spirit on right now. Go attack someone.
How long is that happening for? What are the cheapest way out for this kid? Let me see. 33 out of 53? That's 64%. Oh, wow. 0 days out of 0 hours out of 0 minutes.
I'm actually technically still working on a League of Legends video. I have the editing down more or less. I just gotta finish editing it up and then it should be good to go.
I'm up here like, why KO Solo's your favorite verse? Sorry, did I say that out loud? I didn't mean to.
Maybe I should do a reverse card and be like all the verses Kale can beat instead of who solos this verse. I'll just be like, how many characters how many verses can Kale solo? Number 1, Digimon.
No.
Oh, it speaks. You're right. I should throw a Pokemon in there too. That's Neo. Really? You really gotta ask when Neo's fucking voice isn't even on the fucking meter of octaves?
Like, you can't tell a difference.
Neo is what every choir teacher dreams their bass sounds like.
I'm not sure whether to be humbled by that or I don't know.
Think about it for a little.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna play one of the 2 Bang Bros, and we're gonna see how this goes. Wait! Oh my god, what is that cooldown? Oh!
Can KO solo Halo?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
easily.
of course. Obviously.
No
Of course
diff.
it can.
And Star Wars? How
Yes.
absurd does Legends get?
Well, Legends is okay. So Legends is powerful, but not that strong. Like Legends hits like okay. Depends on who we're talking about. If we're talking about the ones, you can argue them as universal. which again still is not really much
I'll
concerning
say
who we're talking about.
Kale would
against,
still
but,
solo,
like,
ironically. Okay, then yeah, she'd probably be able to solo Star Wars. She for sure canon, Legends. Because I've heard some crazy shit about Legends. I've heard like 5D Luke and shit, and I'm like,
no.
Wait, for Halo, what about the precursors?
Do they scale higher dimension wise? Because if they don't, she still solos.
I think
It depends on how you scale them, because you technically can scale them to some absurd shit as high as like 11D. Like, I'm not even fucking with you.
Okay,
I don't agree with that though.
I was just gonna say 2C. But
If you're anything higher than 5 or 6D, I can't argue.
hyperdimensional. Like that's not where I was going. Okay.
Now, where it comes from the novel specifically, where they mention, I think they even explicitly mention an 11th dimensional. Was it 10th or the? I have to look into the novels again, but I remember something explicitly like that, which you could argue that the precursor is scaled to, which I don't think you really could, but it's there, I guess. I don't know.
If that's true, then technically she can solo them. Because the highest you can get Kale is like 6D, and that's being very generous. 5D is more like easier to work with.
Trying to rank the Flood to the rest of the precursors and argue it's 11D.
Fucking Master Chief over here soloing your favorite verse, I guess.
No, we already got Doom Guy and his shit. We don't need Master Chief.
Speaking of which, Neo, are you familiar with any of the Metroid Dread information that's come out recently?
I have a friend who actually owns Metroid Dread. I haven't actually got it myself yet, though.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind.
Metroid, you sicken me. I'm sorry, continue.
I was gonna ask if you have an opinion on any new information changed anything, but I'll wait.
Yeah, I need to actually get Metroid Dread. I do plan on getting it. It came out not too long ago, like when it came out, because it came out like not too long, like 2-3 days ago or something.
Yeah, no, it came out recently. I've just already gotten like spoilers given to me because apparently that's what my YouTube recommendations is for. Just to spoil shit for me.
I was gonna say, nah. You probably should have just ignored that.
Well, no, because they title it Samus, and then like what happens, and I'm like, why? Why would you title it like this?
Yeah, that's fair. That's true. You can't really escape that, and I hate it when people do that too.
I was like, I know you guys don't get views any other way, but this is a little absurd, don't you think? Oh, her stun is way better than my shit. The Metroid? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, my bad. No, you were already reading it. So you might as
Well,
well.
I wouldn't know the answer anyways.
Oh, well, does Metroid Dread take place after Metroid Prime Trilogy? Well, it takes place after Fusion. It takes place after Fusion, for what I remember. In Fusion, where is Fusion in relation to Prime? I gotta remember.
Metroid Prime is a trilogy? I thought you guys only had duology. I thought that was one of the big complaints.
No, there was 1, 2, and 3.
Is that the 3D Metroids?
Yeah.
I thought there wasn't the third one. I thought that was what you guys all bitched about. Oh, no, you guys want 4. No, that's right. You guys want Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're never going to get it.
Hey, Metroid Dread is a first step, so at this point, I can safely say that Metroid Prime 4 is a possibility, at least.
Do you know everything's a possibility until, you know, it doesn't exist? Oh, what the hell's going on?
Where's my TV remote? Can't turn down the volume.
Yeah, no, so, yeah, because, again, like, I don't want to spoil too much of how powerful, but there's, like, some very high League of Legends potential scaling you can argue for. Oh! Oh, Yon being a trash champion! What?
I said I'm so sick and tired of not having the TV remote in my room. It's just gone.
Oh, is that Yon being a trash champion for the 15th time in a row? No surprises here, gentlemen. No,
To
no.
answer your-
what?
Oh, my bad, sorry. But
Oh,
to
no.
answer your question, I think it may. I think it might. I have to remember where. I don't remember where Metroid Fusion lies in relation to Metroid Prime, because the thing with Metroid Prime is like we don't really have clarity where it sits beyond like the fact that the games follow each other. Like we know that Metroid. Okay, so we know that Metroid Fusion became after Other M as one of the characters who's revealed to be one of the things that talk to you during AI is a thing. But yeah.
I see. Yeah, no. So again, like I've already got the audio done for the video. I just have to record it, and it should be good to go. Yon being a trash champion as per usual. Who could have guessed? So Pinnacle Combat gave Dante and Virgil measurable strength. How strong are they now? Still same AP, same tier. Their AP hasn't really changed. They're just like, I guess they're physically stronger than where like I put them, but that's like all that's changed.
I was muted. I am back now.
Don't worry about that.
I found the remote.
You must be
I'm
so
so
excited.
happy.
That's good.
And now I am dead. Okay, whatever. Happiness is over. Fun while it lasted.
Yeah, so nothing really happened to their AP scaling.
Yeah.
She's gonna be able to burst me down real fucking soon.
Their AP scaling would only change if, like, it was confirmed that, like, Pluto was revived as a prime. Then that would directly retcon Moon just not being fully revived in 1.
Well, no, we'd still have no, because like again, like we wouldn't have any like feats that scale them beyond like tier 2C for now, or like anything concrete that would like I know you're gonna bring up your
anything as blatant as you guys would like to be. Look,
Yeah.
dude, let's stop jumping around the barrel. We had a measurable speed feats without the Pluto thing.
I know,
Okay,
I know.
we already had those. People didn't believe them, and then Pinnacle of Combat ripped their asshole a new one. How long is it gonna be before I keep saying, guys, there's an infinite number of dimensions in the Demon World? You're like, hey, there's not a blatant scan. I'm like, are you sure about that? Do you want those to be your last words? Because it's not going to take long. I mean, it's almost like every single argument we've made up until this point is now just canon in the game.
Yeah. Give Itsuno and Matt some time to watch the fucking streams and videos.
We didn't even make a video about it. We weren't like we're like, all right, Zim, let's make here's post DMC5 hacks lists and wish lists for things that we're expecting. No, that's not what we did. We didn't even do that. We just talked on streams about it.
Yon being a trash champion as per usual. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? I was actually gonna do a fucking Kale versus fucking DMC3 characters at one point when I still scaled Kale to like only solar system level. Oh, good old days. The good old days.
You could technically still do it, just use the human world versions.
Oh no, Kale would scale higher.
Which is still higher in speed.
Potentially, possibly, actually. I don't think I mentioned it in the video, but it's technically potentially possible, given statements of, like, the realm of the fucking Celestials. Ah! Dodge. Suck it, bitch! Get your trash ass fucking tiny ass out of my sight! Oh, fuck! Oh, bamboozled! Don't mind me. Wait, who the fuck is Samaj playing as? Samaj is the Ezreal? there he goes. Never stood a chance. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this for the record. Anyone who said Vex was not as bad as the other champions is fucking is wrong. Absolutely, Vex is not a better champion than the recent ones. She's just as bad, if not worse. Also, I love how they said she was gonna be as mobile, and yet her ultimate literally lets her clear like the entire fucking map. There we go. Vex is pretty good. No, so like everyone set up Vex to be the champion. They're like, oh, she's not like the other overloaded, busted champions. Yes, she is. She's just as bad. No.
I like the way how you describe it.
Afternoon, lads.
Good afternoon, Kyle. Have you done the favor I asked of you?
No, I've just got home from work, but I do have a question.
Yeah.
Question.
So, let me just
Woo!
real quick.
The Pinnacle of Combat was using their DMs3 versions of them. Yeah, and nothing really changed. Just like all the evidence and statements and arguments we had for them just simply got more blatant.
So,
Go ahead.
what can I give for a character who can drift himself and his allies out of the flow of time?
No!
In and out of the flow of time?
No! No!
So okay. Sorry, ask that one more time. I'm sorry.
So, what can I give to somebody who can drift himself and his allies in and out of the flow of time?
You're really going to make me research this character, aren't you? You're really going to make me
That
do this.
is okay. I'm trying to think because I know. Actually, I think I know of a character who has something similar to. Well, no, I wouldn't say. Fuck it. I guess I might as well use it as an example since it's similar. There's the character Reimu from Toho who has an ability to fly in and out of reality, and he's basically everything. It's a weird ass ability. But it's the only other thing I can really think of. What would I give them? I'm not sure because. It's very weird because like, it's like it's a temporary thing like per se, like it's temporary state of being kind of. So like, I'm not sure.
What if I told you that this character should be comparable to another character who has a statement of transcend, who have gone through multiple layers of time?
Yeah, you better change that phrasing. Yeah, gone through, not transcend. You better change that fucking phrasing. I know what you're talking about.
I don't have the scan in front of me. I know vaguely what it says.
I mean,
yeah,
okay.
Get my English major ass to beat your fucking ass.
I don't know. Okay, listen. I don't know the context or what series it may come from, but I'm just answering in a general sense. Either way, in a general sense, moving through different layers of time. I mean, you could argue immeasurable for that, but like but here's the catcher though. It just really depends. It depends on so much shit that I'm not even gonna bother.
So generally, I'd probably take that like if it's like consistent, maybe like infinite speed, or at least be a C's interpretation of infinite speed.
Oh, move through
Like-
layers of time. That's okay.
Well, because like with immeasurable speed, it's kind of tricky because infinite speed you can have like you can be affected by time manipulation, so get affected by that. But once you get to immeasurable, getting affected by time manipulation is a bit tricky because now you're kind of outside of linear time as a whole, so you don't really have any more excuses.
Dude, I'm telling you, Vex is busted. No, people are wrong. The only reason Vex is liked by the community is not because she's not busted. It's because her fucking entire kit isn't an entire fucking book. Look at her! Well, obviously this is Earth, so like, a little unfair to compare.
I don't have any idea what we're talking about.
Kyle's just... Oh, that fucker! Kyle's just trying to get some commentary for our series. He's trying the power scale for no particular reason.
No, here's the thing. Whenever someone asks like this, always have it in the back of my mind. They're probably gonna ask it for a series, and I'm probably gonna figure out the context later.
Oh, I can send you the context if you
Oh
want.
no, don't! I don't think that's necessary, Kyle. I don't think that's necessary.
No, because I'm not doubting you or anything like that. I'm just saying that, like, whenever I get questions like that, I'm like, yeah, this is probably for a different.
Oh yeah,
series.
yeah. No, it is. It is. He knows what he's doing. He knows.
I just died.
It's on the house.
What?
Yeah, I believe he must have sent you by now a picture of some kind. Since he can't help. Since he can't help himself.
I have never heard of this, but this looks so cool.
Oh, don't get him started. Now then. Wait, do I already have 100%? Oh, I already have 100% crit chance. I forgot. Yon has Yasuo's passive despite him not actually... So, Yon's not as good as Yasuo. I don't understand why he has the Windblade or fucking Yasuo's passive. Like, Yasuo's the better fighter in the lore. I don't know why Yon even fucking has this shit. Unless, like, Yon mastered it after he died.
When it comes to gameplay, just don't ask. Just don't ask.
Sorry, I want my gameplay to be lore accurate, Neo.
Well, when you get into territories like that, then you begin to get into things as to why can't Charizard fly, or why couldn't he fly for a good portion of the series?
An
despite
excellent
having wings.
Wait, are you serious?
No, actually, no. Fun fact: Charizard wasn't able to learn any fly abilities despite having wings for a while.
What? You're
Don't ask.
You're taking the piss, right?
He didn't have that TM. What you gonna do? Probably gets the HM. But
The guy. Okay. While you're at it, you're gonna tell me Magikarp doesn't know swim, right?
hey, dude, it may surprise you, but there are a shitload of flying Pokemon that do not learn the ability to fly naturally.
That doesn't sound like a good thing.
Yes, and for some reason, Rhydon can learn surf.
For some fucked up reason.
Oh god, just imagine you're on the beach one day and then you see this giant ass fucking mammal just on the water surfing like
Wait,
Jesus Christ.
What does that mean for like all the Pidgeotos and Pidgeots in the wild that are just basically like drifting above the ground, like 2 feet above the ground their entire life, and you just see this fucking like, just like, what is it? Like, aren't there plenty of Pokemon that can learn fly that don't have wings?
Yeah. Oh, don't get me started on fucking
I'm
okay,
not
so
taking the metronome one. Can you imagine
Pokemon...
this being, like? Can you imagine this being a Pokemon that has wings and you just see this fucking like Togepi egg thing come along and just use metronome and just start soaring across the sky?
Oh no. Okay, so I'm sure you guys know Pokemon Stadium. Dude, one of the funniest fucking things, you can actually like give Pokemon who can't normally fly, like the ability to like fly, and they have animations for it, and some of them are drop dead hilarious.
Some of them are ridiculous. It's, like I kind of subverted a little bit of that by just using metronome teams, because like since you can use every move in the game, it will give a custom animation for all of them. I don't know if I've ever gotten Snorlax to fly.
Oh, that was that one.
But I've gotten it big, and I like to think that's close enough as I'm going to get.
That was that one Pokemon game, right? Where like you could fucking see 3D models of all the Pokemon and shit, like actually fight.
Oh yeah, 3D Gen 1 models.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Probably the only advanced Pokemon games ever made. Am I right?
I'm just gonna put this in fucking
yeah, high five myself. What of it?
Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm just gonna put this in voice chat text, but no, fucking, I don't know what to say, man. Some of these Pokemon having the ability to fly despite having no wings is very intriguing.
This is very wrong, but very hilarious.
Oh, good save on her part. High five, Zim. High five, Triple. Halfway across the world. Alright, Kyle, let me know if Oscar messages you if he got the PDF or when you send it to him. Since apparently making it free on Amazon is apparently too expensive for him. I'm still salty about that. I went out of my way to make the book free for like the 2 other people who were gonna read it, and then no one picked it up.
Rip.
And I'm mainly salty on him because I made it free so he can pick it. What the fuck? You know, apparently there's a pirating problem with fucking Metroid Dread as well. I didn't realize you guys could pirate brand new games. That seems a little...
Buy it so they just emulated it on the Switch.
Oh, let me look into that. Metroid Dread, Pirates. Oh, people are using the Switch emulators. I'm done. I'm done.
Nintendo could make so much money if they just decided to, you know, actually give some PC gamers some, you know, encouragement to exist.
Or if, you know, they just made, emulators to all of their platforms. They wouldn't even need to make, their Nintendo games, PC available. They would just need to... Oh my god, I can't believe I did that.
But normally, okay, so here's the thing though. Normally I'm not all up. Normally I'm all up for emulation and stuff like that. But I feel like you should probably only really emulate a little older games. Cause here's the thing with this, and here's the thing with this personally. And it's like we've waited a while for a new Metroid game and all that stuff. I really do feel like the least we could do is at least support it so we can get more Metroid games at least for that. Like it's not. And it's not like Metroid Dread is like some old game that we would never have access to. It's something that's out right now that we can just get. So, like, I know this sounds weird for me because, like, I'm all up for emulation, all that stuff. But, like, in this particular case, I'm like,
yes, I am familiar with You Go and Sail the Seven Seas.
Well, this game literally just came out like days ago. I don't
actually do buy it, please.
Hang on, are we back? Oh.
I was gonna say Zim has left the stream.
Oh.
Does the stream continue?
Oh, hang on, hang on.
Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of Nintendo's bad decisions.
Yeah, we're not doing ranked anymore. I've got some massive lag going on here.
I think the most recent, like, I think the Nickelodeon R-Stars Brawl has had its like first tournament, and it's like a $10,000 prize pool. That's supported directly by Nickelodeon.
So you're telling me it's already better than Smash?
It's
just say it. Just say it. Say the words with me in English. Say the words with me. Just say it. It's better than Smash.
Already doing a better job than Nintendo is doing with
No,
Smash.
no, it's not. Let's do the same thing. What are you fuckers picking? Oh, what is this? Oh,
I messed up this order hard.
We're beginning to think that they did that intentionally just because.
Yeah,
just
no.
spite.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just to spite Nintendo.
I don't blame them because, like I said, Nintendo kind of was. I think the most offending one was when he did it for something that was going towards like actual, like research towards cancer and all that shit.
Yeah, there was
wait, what?
So there was a breast cancer drive, I think, for the Melee tournament, where they raised about like $50,000 for breast cancer research, and Nintendo was like, "Hey, we're shutting that down."
No, they fucking didn't.
They did. Look it up. It really happened. This actually happened.
Oh, Nintendo's not even trying anymore.
Like, yeah, no. Like, when I tell you they're scumbags of the earth, like, they are. And it's reasons that don't make sense, because it's not money related. They wouldn't be losing anything. It's not like image related or anything because their brand's not being hurt by this. They're literally getting free publicity for
Oh my goodness!
It's
You
not a
Nintendo fans are in an
copyright thing.
abusive relationship.
They're-
Oh
because they're not
no!
being threatened, and nothing about their property is being completely or totally taken advantage of. So really, the only thing that they're doing here is like the only basis or right that they have to be here is that they just simply have a right to how their image is like being portrayed in public.
And so they decided to just burn it down before anyone else gets the chance.
And they like the only reason they're doing it is simply because they just like having power over people.
Yeah, but yeah, that was probably the worst thing that Nintendo has done. That was actually just really, like I said, I like Nintendo as a game company, but as like a business, I really hate Nintendo so badly.
Damn. You support people who want to get rid of. Damn. Well, you know what? At least the shady practices of Microsoft are not open in the public.
Not in public, but they're still
Microsoft-
there though. Not in
Microsoft
public.
had their fucking like heyday where they were a piece of shit. Now Bill Gates is like, all right, tired. I can't be a piece of human filth anymore because I'm not allowed to be around to hurt people anymore.
But yeah, just for the thing I said before, I just sent
Whoa.
you the scan I was talking about.
Yeah, no, I saw it. Zim literally mentioned that you probably sent me something.
Yes, Kyle can't control himself. The boy's trying to find every avenue imaginable. You think he would be more you think he wouldn't, need all this information given everything I've seen, but I suppose he just wants correct terminology.
I actually like people to verify my scans before I use them.
That's
That is not a stab at you, by the way.
I know it's not a stab at me.
Poison well.
I was gonna say I literally like ask you and then I send someone else the scans before I like use them.
I remember when we didn't have to verify literally everything. That was nice.
I'll be back later and I'll give Azra his book.
Yep, for the wonderful price of free that he couldn't just get out the fucking Amazon store. Yeah, I'm salty about it.
Actually, I think another really shitty thing that Nintendo did was they basically cracked down on these fan made what was it? It was a fan made something that was made for Etika after Etika, dude who killed.
Oh no, I know that. It was Etika Joy-Cons. And they fucking shut that shit down. Of all fucking things, just Joy-Cons. Your company fucking sucks, but then again, they're not like based in America, so they have different like values.
Yeah, but at the same time, like this is me personally, but like at the same time, one thing that transcends values is the fact that like this was done out of dedication for someone who was dead.
And did you think that matters? Do you think that matters to them? Clearly, the answer was no, Nino.
I don't know, but yeah, I mean, you said that Nintendo fans are in an abusive relationship, but you're really not even wrong. Like, I hate to admit that, but you're not wrong, though, sadly. We're kind of in a dilemma here, is where, like, this company makes good games, but they're shitty people, so, like, rip.
And they don't even try to hide like a decent company.
Why can't they just make good games and be good people?
You're asking for a little too much in this world, Mangler. I mean, let's be a little realistic here, Mangler.
Can't handle it.
Mangler, what if they're both? Okay, buddy, let's live in the land of let's stop living in that land of make believe. Where the hell is Fizz at?
Funny way of saying Capcom during 2018, but okay.
They gave you DMC5, didn't they? What more do you want?
I was gonna say, I'll give Capcom this. Over time, they at least improved as a business. I'll give them that. They used to be far worse.
To be fair, I did say during 2018 specifically.
What did they do to you in 2018?
I said during 2018 they were really good.
Oh, I was gonna say. I thought you were saying they were bad in 2018. I was gonna say like, what did they do to you?
No, that was right after they done like Monster Hunter, a bunch of Street Fighter stuff.
Oh no, that's absolutely worth hating. They did Monster Hunter. Fuck.
And then,
Bro,
they were
no,
like, hey,
the funny part about Monster Hunter is it's kind of actually carrying Capcom at this point for real.
Yeah, because they haven't remade Dino Crisis yet. Let's get the real games back in.
I would so buy that too, but they're probably not gonna do that ever.
So I actually
Dino
found out
Crisis
that
sounds like a name for a Power Ranger.
I actually found out the other day that Dino Crisis sold more even than DMC5.
Wow.
Dude, Capcom, let's fight the Velociraptors. Let's go. What are we waiting for?
How long? And like, how many sales did it get?
It got like over. I'll take a look at the actual sales right now, but it was a Wikipedia article linked for Capcom's like lifetime sales, and it had like just like I think it had like 0.2 more than DMC5. Bruh, it's literally Resident Evil with dinosaurs. Who doesn't want that?
You get to shoot dinosaurs with my handguns?
Yeah. And
It's
T-Rex.
actually not- The series is actually really fun though, especially the second one. Second one, which is pure action. I fucking love it.
I've never. Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I'd argue that all Resident Evil games, even in the old era, were pure action. But hey, I'm being assaulted by a fucking cow. Could continue. I know that sounded very strange out of context, but continue. Oh, speaking of which, I actually recently saw like an old clip from fucking Jackass the other day where they had to like fucking get on the fucking I forgot what it's called. I think it's called the seesaw, where they have to get on a seesaw in order to avoid being hit by like a fucking bull.
Oh. What the fuck?
Well, it's like so they're in a bullpen and they're on a four-way seesaw and they have to kick each other up to avoid being hit by the bull. And I was like.
I haven't watched Jackass in forever, so I forget about some of the ridiculous shit they did.
Wait, so what did you say for sales? Because like right now, I think as of June 30th, 2021, DMC5 has sold 4.5 million copies.
Hang on.
I forgot that we missed the 4 million mark. It's on the way to 5 mil.
How many did it sell?
4.5 mil.
Okay, so then I guess when the video came out, then its numbers were lower then.
Shut down.
Because yeah,
DMC5 over here like hitting those numbers.
yeah, fucking slow as hell.
I mean, dude, at this point, it's literally double the lifetime sales of any other DMC game. And that's like assuming they had 2 at launch, which most of them had like a mil or 1.5 mil at launch, and then they got like several 100,000 over the course of like the next year or so. Whereas DMC5 is like, nope, I have tripled your numbers in 2 years. And I'm still going. I could go even further beyond.
Okay, hang on. Thoughts? What the fuck? We got a new character? Fuck, I need to re-download fucking the Iron Man game later. Fabian?
Wait a minute.
Alright, he's back.
Yo, this isn't Snorlax. This is just...
Wait. Are you telling me Snorlax can learn fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unnaturally, he has to do it through metronome, but like, it still counts.
Dude, so could Snorlax learn fly before Charizard?
Yes.
You sound so ashamed of that point.
It's just like, I
Hello,
don't want to
Fetty.
talk about it.
So,
No, you really don't.
What?
Do you know?
I don't know how it ends.
Oh,
man,
man,
we'll mute it real quick so that way we don't give spoilers.
Okay, hang on. Does anyone care for spoilers of the new James Bond movie?
I don't even really watch James Bond anymore. So.
If you care about spoilers for new James, oh, hang on. I guess I gotta mute myself then, so that way you don't fucking hear it. I think I heard someone say, yeah, it's probably fucking Mangler who's never gonna watch it for another 4 years. Yeah, that was a personal attack deal.
Just mute yourself.
Okay, hang on. I got me my mic.
Let's see, Snorlax flying. Alright. Well, my personal favorite is when Golem uses fly. That's the best one. Literally just a mass of rocks.
I don't even know why that one can actually. That one makes even less sense.
Look at Charizard's over here, like, after many years, I finally sharpened my skills enough to ascend in flight mode. And Golem's just like, question marks. Oh wait, I now have the ability to fly. Charizard's like, fuck this shit, where's the suicide pills? I can't take this anymore.
I don't understand. Like that's something that just always bothered me. Like it has wings, but it somehow cannot fly. I don't understand the logic here.
Dude. Snorlax thing is so stupid because every time Snorlax does an animation, at least like most of them, what he'll do is he'll lift himself up and do like this little like belly flop thing. Like, he'll like, I guess he'll like squeeze like his arms left and right, but then he falls back down. So like, he'll stand up to get off the ground, but when he gets up to the top, he's flying down. So I'm like, wait a minute, so he had to get up and then chose to fall asleep in the air.
I like this animation. It's so stupid. He decides to fly and just goes to sleep midair.
Wait. How does he attack in this animation? That's what I want to know.
This is so stupid, but it's so hilarious. This is one of the reasons why I love some of the why I love the Obsidian series, because you can get theoretical shit that you'll never see in any other game, but in this series.
Metronome battles are still the best thing. I stand by that. Unlimited access to literally hundreds, if not thousands, of unique animations that you would not be able to do otherwise.
Oh man, but I don't know. I fucking absolutely love it when the gameplay is just completely different from what the actual lore or end universe would tell you.
I have a question.
It's the most comedic shit ever.
Someone has a question for me. I demand an answer on why there's a party on VC channel. What? How? You keep me a little. I demand an answer on why there's a party. There's a whole party. I would assume it's because Devil's been here for a while, hasn't really said anything. Zim was here because he's doing the stream. I showed up, and then Neo showed up a little bit later. So I guess, to be more accurate, there's like 3 people here, and there's like 1 person that's just kind of been here for a while that hasn't said anything. That's Devil. I think he's working or something.
Bro, I can't wait till when Sora comes out for Smash, because there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna play him what day he comes out.
I checked his frame data, and apparently like all of his tilts are like under frame 10. So like, if you don't have like an option that's faster than like, I guess frame 9, and Sora like tilts you, he's gonna win like every single trade. His smash attacks though are kind of like slow, but then like I don't know if that's gonna matter because he's like the floatiest character I've ever seen.
Not only floaty, but he has fucking Bayonetta combos.
Well, technically, if you want to be real here, he is a better version of it in every way. Because Bayos are like auto combos, right? Where she has to touch you and she can do auto combos, and you have to like DI. But hers are kind of weird and difficult because of the directional input. They just gave him Sonic Blade, and they're just like, tap it 3 times to keep going, and it can go in any direction, doesn't have to hit anybody, and you don't need to use it to recover. You can like, you can,
my nose.
You can also do it after recovery.
I forgot I'm still sick. Son of a bitch.
So, yeah, it's just Bayo's like auto combo, but like better, stronger, can kill off the top of the stage. I don't think you can. I mean, you might be able to die out of it, but debatable.
I don't know. We just have to wait and see when he comes up. All I know is Sora is definitely going to be really
Oh,
useful when he comes out, though, for
did you
sure.
see his throws?
His what? Sorry.
His throws.
Oh yes, yeah. That's going to be abused.
So-
It is.
Let's do a rundown. They gave his down throw and his up throw, which are consistently known for being good combo throws, boast into combo throws. They gave his forward throw a get off me throw, and they gave him a kill throw for a back throw.
Can you like keep it in your pants, or is it just gonna not happen?
Not happening.
What if I
Dude,
got you with the
just-
final boss of JoJo's Steel Ball Run?
Just be glad.
Be perfect.
Just be glad that like they gave Sora KH1 Sora, and they're like, all right, you get your magic spells. You get 3 magic spells. Half your arsenal is mapped to taunts, and you're only getting 1 limit, and it's gonna be Sonic Blade. Be grateful they didn't give him Ragnarok or Strike Raid. If they give that fucker Ragnarok, you'd be running away every match. He'd be like, here, and just the next thing you know,
what? I've
he's
never
cracking
actually
Satan
played
balls
WoW.
to death.
Mm.
Imagine if they gave him summons.
Oh yeah, nah. Sora has to be dumbed down a little bit because, well, like a lot of characters, he has to be dumbed down a little bit because if we were to really give him an arsenal, he'd be way too versatile.
Be like, I have too many options. Honestly, I think the only way at that point they could design him is just like give him like a mini command menu with hero, and then give him like extra spell things with like his specials.
Unironic, Persona 2 did the ending of JoJo Stone Ocean before JoJo.
You're not even wrong. Except in this one, it's just okay. Actually, except in this one, well, there's no turning back.
Is there a gay priest in this one too?
No, you just got Hitler.
And you do-
Fuck!
Well, no, not just Hitler, but Hitler with sunglasses.
What the fuck? Yeah, I thought Hitler with sunglasses was before the ending, not after the ending.
Well, technically, depends.
Clearly, it's not gonna.
Oh, in Femboy. Oh yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Listen, the older Persona games were fucking. Man, I'm sad that people do not remember them because people do remember them. It's just that a lot of the fan base nowadays have not played those two, and they're so good.
Yeah, because apparently all the fan base just hopped in during Persona 5 apparently, and then just watched the animes for 4. Which is kind of weird. Let's go, boys! And I missed! But I got the first kill anyways, let's go! Woo! More kills, boys, more kills! Woo! Alright, that's how we do it. That's how we do it.
I don't know. Although, to be fair, I like every Persona game in different aspects. In terms of I've said this before, but like in terms of cast and so on and so forth, I think Persona 4 easily had the best cast of any Persona game. Yes, and I'm saying this as someone whose favorite is 3, by the way.
Oh, sure it is.
Well, that reminds me, Zoom.
Yeah.
You want me to buy Persona 4 Arena so we can play each other?
Is that still? Oh fuck! Hang on.
I think it might be.
But in terms of overall story, I think Persona 3 easily takes it for sure, though. But in terms of gameplay, though, I think Persona 5 might be where it's at. Although, to be fair, it just depends on your style. But yeah. But point is, I like every Persona game for different reasons.
They all have their merits, I'm sure. I've only again
All this
experienced.
talk of Persona is making me think of that. What was that stupid skit that like Keith Crew did, where he's just like, I think one of the characters he was playing was just like, I wish to choose the pacifist route to end all this black on black crime, and then one of the other characters he's playing is just like, yeah, fuck that. I choose to be a statistic. I'm gonna kill him. It's like he's like, what? Like sick of him. He's like, why don't you do that?
There's not an homosexual priest, there are 2 homosexual priests. Oh, okay, I see he's really going for the fucking big stress.
Backstory. Jeez.
I know, how embarrassing. Wow. You know, I've actually never played Rel in an actual League of Legends game, so this is actually my first time in, like, being involved with Rel. Well, I guess, well, actually, I was kind of thinking of buying, that crossover game. The one that has Persona, SMT, not SMT, it has Persona, it has fucking, Blaze Blue, it has Ruby.
Oh, you're talking about, I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember the name. Yep.
Yeah, because apparently that one fucking has, well, it has Adachi in it now.
Isn't Adachi in Persona 4 Arena as well?
He's not in the one that you can get off Game Pass, you can get on Xbox right now, unfortunately.
He's not in Persona 4 Arena? What the fuck?
He's only in you can only play him in Ultimax, apparently.
That seems
Stupid, I know.
wrong.
I know. Because everything you've heard, Adachi is practically Persona itself.
He's Johnny Young Bosch, and what were you?
Well, Johnny Young Bosch voices the protagonist too, so he's in the game. He's in the game as a protagonist and Adachi.
I mean,
Yeah, no, actually, the funny thing about it is, like, when you get to a certain scene, when the, like,
so are you
what was
telling
it?
me that Persona's ripping off Bleach here?
What?
By having Johnny Young Bosch voice the protagonist and the antagonist in several scenes?
He does not voice the antagonist of Bleach, does he?
He voices Hollow Ichigo, who is an antagonist for a portion of an arc.
Does not count. Come on. Who the fuck you trying to fool with this bullshit?
It is a loophole.
No, get out of here! Get out of here! That game where Adachi's OP.
Betty backed me
Well,
up here.
so the only reason I don't want to get it, besides the fact that I might not like it, is apparently you can't even get Yang in the game.
You go for Yang.
Oh, come on, Draven! Draven, no!
meanwhile, everyone's
Draven, you trash!
Everyone's asking for, like, a Persona 5 arena.
Why? Why would you want to play trash? No, I'm sorry, but even the dance game doesn't even look as good as Persona 4. Like, even the intro scene, the quality's so abysmal by comparison. And I'm sure Persona 5 is a fine game. I'm sure it is. I think Team Alice at this point has earned my trust that they can make a good game. Except for, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. How many Adachis does Persona 5 have? Like one, maybe? I don't know, man. That's not enough Adachi.
Does Adachi have cloning abilities?
No, but I think he has a cameo in Persona 5.
I was gonna say, if Adachi had cloning abilities, you'd have, like, that much more basins.
What characters does the game have from Blaze Blue, Ruby, Persona, and what else? Tell you what, I'll look up the full roster right now after we're done with this League of Legends match. Well, Neo, have you actually played that game or no?
Oh, me? Yeah, but it's been a while though.
What are your thoughts on it?
It was a pretty solid game for what it was. I mean, ignoring the fact that it has three series that I do like. Yes, I do like Ruby, but I stopped.
But Adachi did try to, and the fog would make everyone happy.
But anyways, ignoring the fact that that's a free series that I do kind of like, it was actually a pretty solid game. It was a pretty solid game, although to be more accurate, and to be fair, the title does clarify this. It is a more Blaze Blue than anything. So if you like Blaze Blue, then you're gonna like this game.
I was gonna say the way you say that kind of makes me a little concerned.
Can't tell if I taste metal or blood.
Going to watch Man tomorrow? Oh, I hope you enjoy, J Warrior.
Turret plate will fall soon. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Imagine fucking with the rel. Get over. If you want to see a story, read the manga. The
Like,
game
do you
has a
have any
manga?
advice about going to watch that movie? Do not watch it with a toddler or some small child nearby. It will ruin your experience.
I take it you're not the
Not that
biggest
you-
fan?
Not that you may or may not have any control over there being a toddler 2 or 3 seats from you. Why would you?
You want to talk about it?
Why would you have control over that? And why would we even assume that a person would be irresponsible enough to take their child with them to a rated R movie instead of just paying the extra fucking dollar to get a babysitter?
Maybe the kid wants to see Venom. Shit.
Didn't expect the assist. Thanks.
It's not their place to decide to see a rated R movie.
You're right. It's the parents. The parents decided to let their kids have fun. Dude, I'm sorry, but Venom should not be rated R. It really shouldn't be. The worst he does is eat people, and even then, they
Based
don't
on
even...
what I've seen in the movie, it shouldn't be. I'm just saying, if it is, like, you shouldn't hate your fucking kid. You
The
don't-
only reason they probably fucking made it rated R is because so he could have that. Oh, actually, I can't say anything because someone's gonna go watch it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Venom is not rated R. I could have sworn it was.
Yeah, there's certainly enough profanity and violence in there, and eating and killing that it would be a rated R movie.
So is my Tuesday afternoons, but they're not rated R.
Well,
An enemy
it's
has
different.
been slain.
It's still different, I guess.
Hang on, I gotta step in and help out my teammates. They need me.
Impossible.
And by they need me, I mean they're doing just fine on their own. Base stacks done by Adachi Yukiko's cooking. You want to know what I'm surprised hasn't happened yet? A live action attempt at Persona.
Good.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Good.
What? Wait, I did. What? But it's got the perfect drama for a TV show.
Trust is a luxury no one can
Maybe that's all it's got.
Cursing is not the only way you get the R rating. Red Dusk. And deaths are not bloody. Can someone just look up if Venom's rated R real quickly?
Pretty sure it is.
You know, Rel kind of just died off the face of the planet. I wonder if she's like actually as bad, or if like Earth's just making her seem better than she actually is. Yeah, because swear words don't necessarily indicate whether or not a movie should be rated R or not. Rated R movies just have more freedom.
It technically does, because it depends on the amount of swear words and which ones you're using. You're only limited to a certain amount with PG-13.
I understand that, but like what I'm saying is like fucking
You can disagree with that, but that's like typically within the movie legality of certain movie rules that you're only allowed to have a certain.
No. I understand that a PG-13 movie can only have 1 or 2 fuck words.
Two. I think the limit is 2. So, well, I think it's typically 1, but it can be 2 under certain circumstances. I don't know the.
Yeah, because
legality behind it.
I remember that like anything that's PG-13 is allowed 1 F-bomb. It's
Yeah, it's
PG-13?
kind of why you see the every time you see like fucking like Nick Fury in like an MCU movie, he's always like his F-bombs always get cut off. Like that's kind of why.
Which is kind of weird because like they are PG-13 movies, so he is entitled to his F-bomb.
He's entitled to the one F-bomb, yeah. But I think after they cut it off, they're just like, hey, what
I'm sorry, I just saw fucking, which one was that? I just saw Samaj blow up right before my very eyes.
But he blew up for the team. That's all that matters.
No, he didn't. He blew up because he wanted to kill.
Oh, so he was just like fucking Chaozu then.
Chaozu died for a cause?
What? No, Chaozu died for nothing.
That's just because the attack was ineffective because Dragon Ball just fucking hates its fan base.
Like, I have to do this. And it's like, no, you already wished you back.
Do you know those stage projections? Persona has quite a lot. Damn, I'm too cool for school, it seems. Damn, look at me go. There are live action stages on the entire game? What? I don't know what the stage projects are now that I heard them.
Oh yeah, those things are really popular in Japan. Stage shows, stage projects in general.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's where they basically have just fucking theater night.
Yep, and Persona got one.
And it has no special effects whatsoever, right? It just has like characters and costumes?
Yeah, basically.
Does it even have the fucking personas, I wonder? I mean, don't get me wrong. I think you can make a pretty good movie of Persona with just unironically not having the Persona fights, like because the characters like can just sell a rom-com or like a like high school comedy. Yes, does also they're more than likely race swap the Persona characters.
That's an American thing, not Japan.
Bruh, what is this champion? Oh, Rel is busted. They are showing the background through a huge TV. That actually sounds kind of cool.
Rampage. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh no! He's referencing that. If you haven't played it, then you won't understand it. But they really pulled a race swap before it was popular, though.
What the fuck?
Okay, so there was this character who originally had a black pigmentation to him, but they turned him white.
Well, okay, was his name Mark? Because how many people from the hood do you know named Mark, Neo?
You'd be surprised, actually. Mark actually is a predominantly black name. Just saying, man.
Are you serious? I don't believe you.
What do you mean you don't?
Dude, dude, come on, Mark is a suburban white home phoner's name.
No, when? Since when?
Since when? Since when was it for Tyrone?
Okay, Mark may not have as prominence as Tyrone, but Mark is still a somewhat prominent name in black people, alright?
Bruh! Name one famous Mark! I'm waiting!
Mark Henry.
Mark is Japanese on the American edition, he's black? Dude, that American edition fucked it up. Wait, hang on, a Japanese guy named Mark? That doesn't make sense either. That's not realistic either. I almost made it through the entire stream. Ironically, black people call Marks as hitless victims. Well, I think everyone does that, for being honest. That's just if you're lazy. Oh fuck! Wait, who actually said that? I hope they don't fucking get banned from fucking League of Legends because League of Legends just fucking heard that. Oh, you're lucky, boy.
Sexual choc. Hey, we got another WWE fan. WWF/WWE fan.
Yep, sexual
Nice.
chocolate Neil. What the fuck?
Okay, so one of Mark Henry's personas was sexual chocolate. Don't ask. Don't ask. You just have to be a wrestling fan to understand, okay?
Oh, okay, man. Okay, I'm going to just okay. We're just gonna ignore that. Move on, I guess. I just can't. I can't picture meeting someone like that named Mark. It just doesn't flow in my head.
A bit.
All right, man. You have a nice night. On the Japanese, his name is Maso. Oh, okay, so this is a different name. See, that makes a lot more sense. Well, according to Neo, it makes sense regardless, but you know, it's a little suspicious if you ask me.
An enemy has been slain.
Are we gonna lose again? We've literally taken almost their entire. Oh, Newhin, why'd you get greedy? Oh, Newhin, dude, he was gonna run into the shroom. You didn't even have to go in there. Oh.
The enemy's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Actually, Neo, how often do you play indie RPGs or like not very like popular RPGs? Because one came out for Xbox Game Pass and it looks kind of good, but I don't know.
It depends. I play a lot of. There's a lot of indie RPGs that I play. Like a lot of them that I've played or have played or do play.
You know, called like Astoria Rising, I think it's called, or Astria Rising.
Astria. Wait a minute. Say that again?
I think it's called like Astria Rising.
I think I actually do. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it has like hand-drawn anime-esque appearance. On the cover, it shows a girl with a massive boob window in her armor. I don't know if that would help you actually identify the game. I'm just saying.
Hold on a second. Yeah, I think I actually have played this before. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me check just to be sure. Actually. Hey, hold on a second.
Hey, yeah, no, oh, no! Ah! Oh my god!
Yeah, okay, yeah, I have played this before, actually. Yeah, okay, never mind. Now I see now.
Any good?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause it's free on Game Pass, so I figured I might as well give it a try at some point. Oh, so Jay Warrior, wait, he has all the Spawn comics from 1992 up to the latest one? Oh, that's a mega Spawn fan. The Persona 4 Arena Ultimax stage, Adachi is played by his Japanese voice actor. Oh, so the fighting game has it? It's fantastic, it does look similar. Hey Neo, you know our DC World YouTube channel because the main dude's name is Mark? Wait, really? His name's Mark?
Shut down.
I did not picture, I know who you guys are talking about, I did not picture that guy being named Mark. Samaj, can you survive? Can you make it to River Samaj? Or are you gonna die? He's gonna die. He's already died. Is that an elephant? Also, I hope you enjoyed those Spawn comics, Warrior. From what I understand, Spawn is actually the only IP that fucking Image Comics has. Oh my goodness! Can I get some fucking help here? Newman, what the fuck were you waiting for? I need someone else to use my stun, Newman! Why the fuck were you at base for so long? Yeah, dude name is Mark Phillips. And one that looks like Barney Mac. Yomo. Yomo! Look, the Spawn movie movie is definitely not the best thing in the world. Certainly, I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't think it's the worst thing ever made, but I can certainly understand why it wasn't as liked as much as well as the comics for sure. Young extra teammates not gonna make them play better. I actually disagree. I find this very helpful. What? It's currently 11:24. See? Look at that. He didn't die. My yelling helped.
I could learn to trust someone like you.
So this champion was one of the most unique characters they released in a very long time, and because like her cooldowns are too massive, no one plays her. Well, let me rephrase that. It's because like Leona does her job, but like way better. This is probably the only game mode where she might be better than Leona in, and even then, that's still like heavily debatable.
If I trusted people, I need even more armor.
Nice, good shit.
Next, they call it pheromones.
What is doing? My teammates never not work. That's the real question. I'll send you. You want to come join me to fucking end the match?
The helpless fight, the hardened live.
Nice. You see? Hey, you see Red Dusk? It worked. My friend doing his best not to spoil the comic for me, but I can tell he is struggling. Oh yeah, because he has like he has like decades of fucking knowledge on Spawn. There's no doubt in his mind that he probably wants to say something, but he knows it's gonna be like the first time for you. Nice. Got that play 8 games thing done. We'll see. I was told Anizanami is being played by a man. That's more accurate. Reboot Dante deserves respect as much as the OG Dante. As much as OG Dante? I don't know about that, but like I definitely think he does get a bad rep. I definitely think he's a lot better than people. You guys want to do one more or no? For sure, I do think Reboot Dante gets a very bad rep. I think that he's a lot better than people give him credit for, but I'm like, as much as OG Dante has 4 to 5 games. Like, let's be clear here. OG Dante has way more games over fucking Reboot Dante. I do think Reboot Dante does get shit on harder than he should at this point, though. A turn-based first-person shooter? That doesn't make any sense. I appreciate that people are making like more like experiments in gaming now. I think maybe we're gonna start seeing the actual like potential gaming has, because Lord knows we haven't seen it for a while now. I love the instant Zoe. Oh wait, someone's playing Vex. All right, well I gotta fucking swap my ban then. I love the instant Zoe ban. I love it. Let's ban Nico. Oof. I just heard a leather couch cushion in the background. What is this? Okay, you know, Newman, are you just gonna stick with Jin? Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and then let's play Katarina. Is Katarina electrocute? Wow. Samaj? Samaj? Did you just... I didn't even know it was possible to leave a game after the game already started, but look at Samaj over here making me question my own preconceived misconceptions. Well, I guess you're going to wait for minutes. Also, DC Devil May Cry needs a new game, and anybody denying it should just not play Devil May Cry anymore.
I don't know, man. Maybe you're being too strong with your opinions.
Wait, Kraven's getting his own movie? Why would they make a movie for Kraven?
Kraven the Hunter?
Yeah, apparently, I guess Sony's announced a movie for just Kraven.
That is very weird.
I mean, in fairness, he is the most popular, or he's like one of the more popular Spider-Man villains, but I never expected him to like get his own movie at any point. What is this team composition?
By the way, Neo, I was playing Persona 2 and the gameplay isn't that slow like people. It never was that slow. That's the thing about it. People just compare it too much to the recent Persona games, which are just different in gameplay. Like, I don't care what anyone says. The gameplay for Persona 3 through 5 is different from 2. Like, ignoring the very obvious things. Like, in terms of like how it functions, it's very different. Still. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, bad.
I was gonna ask, so how different are the games actually?
Well, let me put it this way: if you were to play Persona 2 with just knowledge of the later 3 Persona games, you're not gonna stand out. You have to just come in with the knowledge that you're coming into a completely different game.
That does not give hopes.
Well, it's not in a bad way. It's just that it's different because, well, it came before, and also because it's just a different way. You know.
No. I agree. Kraven's due for a movie. I'm just saying that, like, I don't think him having his own movie makes a lot of sense. I think he's due for movie appearance, sure. Just put him in the Sinister Six. My friend unfortunately spoiled me on that Spawn sealed hell at some point, but only that. No, that's a good friend. He's trying his... you can tell he's trying his darndest not to spoil anything. That's a good friend right there. For me, it's just another perspective on gameplay. Like, you do the same. I lost to that Karibo archetype. That's not funny, Samaj. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, so fucking Legends Revive for Fist of the North Star. Gain a new update. We all know, we're all kind of hoping it's going to be the fucking Garuda. Oh boy, I can't wait for more statements and information on that noise. Because apparently he ended up fucking winning a Japanese fucking challenge. Super Bear Neo, are you on stream? Yeah, that's him.
Yes, I am. I just talked like minutes ago.
Yeah, Neo's the one on stream. Apparently TFT Auto Simulator works and you can do it on your phone, so I might keep that in mind. Neo can only be heard... Oh, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead and finish it.
Neo can only be heard by special people. And those people are Mark. He can only be heard by Marks at this point. Alright, we're back. It's enough. 44 seconds. If you're going to test your Blue Eyes support when it comes out, once it's my Red Eyes hero deck, why would you ruin heroes like that, though? I mean, we can. It's like, Anarnio, have you checked out the Fate verse? I have still not checked out the Fate verse yet. No. I keep being told every time I'm on stream, check out Fate, but it's like, I just haven't had the time.
It depends on what you're coming into. 8 is one of those series where it just depends on where you're jumping into. And Lady survived Crossed. Better question: why would you want her to be in that universe though?
I mean, by all accounts, yeah. Like the Crossed virus should not be comparable at all to like the Demon World's corruption. Although it's damn well close. All things. The crossed virus only works because the writers go out of their way to make the fucking virus be unstoppable by comparison. Make no mistake for a second, any genuine fucking like series that actually was objective, the virus would never have made like spread. Dude, no, I'm not gonna get into it. I'll just start another fucking rant again. I'm not gonna get into it.
Who's gonna win, Goku or Yujiro Equalize?
Oh, Yujiro would probably beat the shit out of Goku. Goku sucks.
that was a very instant fast reply.
No, I've had this debate with Beyonder before. Goku's a terrible martial artist, unironic.
No, the thing about Goku is that he does have legitimate skill, it's just he doesn't use it for whatever reason. He literally has what he needs, he just doesn't.
Why did this become one for all? Even with Goku's Ultra Instinct? Well, Yujiro has the counter for that. Who's gonna get it? Well, okay. Oh, he knew him playing dirty. Alright, well, we said we're gonna go Katarina. Let's go Katarina. Beyond well, no, it's like what happened was we were talking about it. Goku's martial arts consists of kicking and punching and energy blasts. Yujiro actually knows to hit your fucking eardrums and shit and do other crazy shit to you, so it's not even a fair comparison point. I know it sounds incredibly weird, but there's really nothing to compare to. Also, apparently, actually, we got a statement recently confirming that apparently Yujiro knows every martial art on planet Earth. So, I guess he doesn't copy Shiori. That's actually wrong. He already knew Shiori. Equalize, of course. Yeah, of course, because like otherwise it wouldn't make sense. Unless Neo here has like a separate opinion or something.
Well, I mean, I don't even really know Baki Grapple, so...
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. I mean, I already told you I intend to read it at some point anyways.
I was gonna say, I remember you saying that, which, a very good reason to not read it. You didn't like the art style.
Yeah, no, I did say that before, but then I also told you that I might give it a try because it actually sounded interesting.
30 seconds until
But no, that art style really turns me the fuck off. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? It's not okay. Here's the thing about the art style.
It's trash.
It's not okay. It's beautifully ugly. I know that's an oxymoron, but let me put it this way. It's not drawn badly. It's just that the style itself is just what turns me off.
So he has a real Katarina skin, and I have just Katarina dressed as a slutty referee. Clearly, the difference is night and day. Woo! Clearly, I'm fucking better. Clearly, I'm the superior Katarina. I'm getting the kills and assists. The stream is frozen. Zim, the stream is frozen. Oh, what the fuck?
Hold on.
Hang on.
You might wanna hit the live thing because it does that from time.
Yeah, here. Let me see. Yikes. Alright, there it goes better. Damn, I'm interested in Spawn's Heaven. Can't wait to see and meet God. Wonder what his personality like in that verse.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, hopefully you have a good time with it. That's the important thing.
And yes, I'm another Spawn reader too.
Well, you must be happy to be a fan of the only good Image Comics IP.
Bruh.
Wait, hang on. I actually keep forgetting. Is Image invincible or no?
I'm trying to remember. Wait a minute. I think Invincible was Image. Hold on a second. Let me look real quick. 'Cause I forget too.
Then my statement doesn't change.
Yeah, it is Image. It is made by Image. Actually, let me look at the comic that Image has made. Because I know they made a quite few
Because I keep confusing what the hell is Vertigo and what the hell is actually Image Comics.
Let's see, comic series. What do they have? Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay, Invincible is one. We already know Spawn. What else do they have? I'm looking. Oh, Kick-Ass.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
See what else? I'm actually now I'm looking at this out of curiosity because I'm just wondering how many of these series do I like that they actually did make.
There's a good chance they're probably your favorite comic book creator.
Let me see, man. I'm curious right now.
Kata, what are mana cost, Rena? Dude, Goku's a master martial arts. Stop watching Dragon Ball Super since it regressed his character. Okay, bro. I've watched all of Z. The best he gets is some he's a good fighter. He's not a good martial artist.
There's an image. Okay, so there's an image comic.
Oh, good.
Oh my god. There's an image comic called Bitch Planet. I gotta read this.
That sounds awesome. But no,
I gotta read that now.
Katarina does have a actual Persian outfit. I actually do own the skin. I got it in a mystery chest. This is just me playing her. I think it's her soccer skin. It's called Red Card Katarina, so I know it's her soccer skin. I bought it for the obvious reasons I'm a pervert, but you know, beyond that. But actually, I don't. Yeah, no, I actually did buy this skin because this actually was like on sale in my shop one day. Like, all of Goku's techniques are not really martial arts based. They're all energy based, which is fine for his verse. It's not good for equalized matchups because, okay, oh, well, it's like he has the Kamehameha and shit. Mr. Sane beats everyone. Kid Buu didn't stand a chance in Mr. Sane's unique style. Like, his grapples are trash. His attacks are highly telegraphed. And especially his energy attacks. Those are incredibly telegraphed. You know, think about Dragon Ball, I get it. Provide an example. Provide an example besides the dragon throw for an actual technique he uses that isn't completely fucking telegraphed. Be my guest. The solar flare? It's not going to work on Yujiro anyways. Good shit, Ewan. Good shit. He's literally just kicking and punching the entire time. Yeah, he's got reflexes. Like, again, like, could Could Goku like fucking block attacks from actual martial artists and shit who like have mastered their skills? Yeah, he's probably got the reflexes for it, and yeah, he can probably hurt them with punches and shit. But he has like I think the even vital points he doesn't really focus on. That's actually how Granola beat the shit out of him, because Granola actually uses vital points. Can I get on the stream, please? The stream's gonna be over like in 44 minutes, so you might, if you have like information, you might want to save it for like the next time. Goku suffered against Broly. Okay, Goku suffered against Broly in physical combat because Broly was stronger than him. To be fair, that's not really a fair point against. Fuck off! Fuck off! Ah, I couldn't activate my hourglass in time. Well, you're on my Discord server, so like you can just type out the evidence and I can just like check it out later or something. Since I'm fucking over here fucking trying to win the last game because I need more points in. Anyways, now everyone, take care of it. Thanks for stopping by. Hang on, let me, I guess this is good on her? Not even sure why. I just got here. Stop for draw the card. Stream's gonna be over like in 16 or so minutes since we're near the end of the night. If we can end this off on a win, that'd be great because like I really need to like I'm so close to getting enough fucking like enough tokens to buy the Leona skin. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. No, you went after the wrong one. Come on, Smosh! Or Smosh, no, it's fucking you in. Come on! Oh, damn it. Just let me get on. It'll be quick. It really won't. It really won't. Because I've had this debate with Beyonder before, and it's like, this is not like this is a, like if we were in the middle of the stream, sure. Near the end, no. I love how your allies are going on about how they don't even know it's your dead body. That's how it works. No, I know these debates. Oh, what the fuck? Hang on. Oh, don't let her mark me. Don't let her mark me. Hang on. If you want, we can save it for the next stream, because again, like, I'll still have the same opinion then. We can just do it earlier on. Who's Beyonder? He's a Goku rep on my server. We've had this debate before because, like, well, I remember, the debate was, could Goku beat any actual, like, master martial artist in fiction equalized, like, in hand-to-hand combat? And Beyonder ended up, like, basically forcing the idea that I can't use master martial artists because their fighting styles are, well, meant to take someone down, whereas Goku's is kind of just meant to fight. Hang on, let me see if we can't jump on that York there. Oh, well played. What? Can I not jump on our own team's fucking wards? I thought I could. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Shit.
Surprised you don't know who Beyonder is. He's been mentioned several times before.
Well, he's actually been on stream before.
Yeah.
When I told my friend Spawn sucks, I had only watched the movie. He gave me Spawn comics real quick. My opinion has changed. Oh, that's good.
But no, we've mentioned Beyonder before. I think I've even mentioned some of his Dragon Ball takes I just don't agree with.
Probably.
But
I'll just post on the Discord. Alright. Oh, what the fuck killed me? Oh, they both... Oh, yeah, Casimir did like my entire health. Never mind, apparently my team was doing worse than I realized.
But truth be told, when it comes to Dragon Ball, I kind of just don't interact with Beyonder because not only are my opinions on Dragon Ball scaling already controversial as it is, but not the wrangling to do because I do like Beyonder and I'm cool with him, but he can be a little bit headstrong, especially when it comes with Dragon Ball, and it's like I don't got time for this.
Understandable. On a little unrelated good news. We ended up finally seeing that Kev. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Triple. We ended up seeing that Kev finally actually posted the debate on his YouTube channel. Although his thumbnail kind of makes it seem like me and him were debating, so I hope that doesn't really cause confusion for anybody. Is who's the other guy? Oh, this is Neo.
Oh, well, to be fair, I'm not surprised you asked because I've never seen you around, so you must be new.
Sir Bear Neo, where do you scale Dragon Ball?
Oh boy. Okay, let's just get it over with. So let me just say outright that I disagree with the concept of the characters of Jiren scaling to Zamasu. I think that there's no evidence to support it beyond basic height statements, and not to mention we actually look at some of the evidence before it, just straight up is it contradicted. So that pretty much leaves off the fact that I don't think that Dragon Ball characters aside from Zeno and Zamasu should be tier 2. I think all of them should be universal at most.
But what about Goku's statement that with a sensu bean he could have killed Merge Zamasu?
No, that is not. Listen, he wasn't even doing damage before. So what's the sense we're going to change? He literally could not even interact with Zamasu. There's no evidence that we have the support that he could actually pose a threat to Zamasu. And keep in mind, Goku makes all kinds of statements like this before. Like he says stuff like, "Oh, but if I had," and so on and so forth. Like he does this before. And keep in mind, if you want to see the argument, "Oh, but he could have sensed his ki to know." Do we even know he has ki at this point? He's literally time at this point. And I can go on and on. I do not agree with Goku being above Universal. I think he's Universal because, you know, Furious, Destroy Universe, yada yada, all that shit. You already know that. But I don't think he's any higher than that. And same goes for Jiren especially. I don't think that he scales as a monster. There's no evidence supported. I don't think that it's legitimate. And if we're gonna start going off of reactions, then we should just say that Goku when he was Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken is stronger than Beerus because Beerus was surprised. Clearly that's not true. But if we're gonna start going by that logic, we should say that. And we could create like a massive circular scaling here. I'm sorry if I'm being a little bit uptight about this, but it really gets annoying having to defend myself constantly when, like, I'm like, I don't know. There's a reason why I don't really talk about Dragon Ball scaling personally, because it gets a little messy, especially when a lot of Dragon Ball debaters are just fucking dumb, and just, not only dumb, but just headstrong as fuck. It's hard to say, I have a lot of bad experiences. So it's kind of one of the reasons why I don't even talk about it. And I'm surprised that I think the most controversial take is, I personally think that Zeno is low 2C at the very most. Now, one of the reasons why for that is because we do know that he can destroy multiple universes, but given the method that he does it, which is purging them one by one, we do and people have said, oh, but he can destroy the world, so that must mean he can destroy the multi. No, in the context it says world, it was talking about the timeline that literally Zamasu was at the point. It was not talking about the entire multiverse. There's no evidence to support that at all. The only way you can even support that is if you go with the manga, which is not even canon to the anime at all. It's its own complete separate thing at that point.
Oh, so how do you deal with the people who are like, they're both canon?
It's clearly not, though. It literally is not. The only way you could really say that it's canon is if you just completely ignore what came after the events that Super's anime and manga share similarities to. That's it. Other than that, going forward, they're completely different in terms of how they go and so on and so forth. And here's the thing. Like I said, but going back to my Zeno point, no, Zeno can destroy the 12 universes, but nothing suggests he can do it all at once. How we see him destroy universes, it's one by one. It's not purging them all at once and all that. And if you really want to be nitpicky, you can even argue that he doesn't even destroy time. You can even argue that because one of the things that we know happened is, despite us destroying that, they were still able to time travel in the void.
Oh no.
So if you want to be really strict with it, you can even argue that he can't even affect time, so he'd be universal as well. I'm not gonna go that far because he would still scale above Zamasu, who I think very clearly is. like tier 2, but if you want to be nitpicky, you can argue he's universal as well.
Also, just to clarify, Goku Black falls under the same thing he's saying about Goku. Goku Black does not have different scaling. He's stronger than Goku, or well, can potentially be. Honestly, they kind of fuck up Goku Black a little bit too in the anime. I haven't read the manga version yet.
So that's my Dragon Ball. That's my Dragon Ball Super scaling. It's a lot different from a lot of people. And also, let me just be this first to say that I do not agree with the cosmology being fucking like I don't agree with it being 2C. It's very clearly one super huge universe, not two or more separate space times. That's never been a thing at all.
Ally has been slain.
So you think it's like it's like 12 separate spaces, but they're all connected same timeline?
Yeah, that's basically it. Like I've seen people try to argue that heaven was a different time, but it's literally it's literally not. It's a different space. Yeah, sure, that's true, and that would mean that Dragon Ball's universe is like much bigger than ours. Like nobody's going to dispute that. It's just that they're not separate space times, and not to mention it wouldn't even matter anyways because it was clearly stated that Beerus and Goku were affecting the universe, not the entire microcosm, the universe. That was stated blatantly.
I think that one gets a little muddy because like then you find out they call the entire thing just Universe 7, so I think that one could be a little muddy, but I can see the reasons for the other areas. Oh my.
Yeah, but like I said, I have a lot of controversial takes on Dragon Ball, and like I said, I willingly will defend myself if I have to, but it's like, and I don't mind talking about this. It's just that I happen to come across a lot of toxic people who are very annoying with their opinions. So I'm like, I'm kind of get a little bit annoyed when I have to do this because I'm like, no, I'm not trying to go through like a 3-hour debate trying to go over the same points ad nauseum. I'm not trying to do that.
All right. So we did end up obviously losing the match. So I'll probably go ahead and just call it there for today. It's only like 4 minutes before the stream's supposed to end. So like, Neo, you've seen Fate? Do you scale the servants?
I think I'll say that for another time because I have a lot of takes on that as well.
I'm gonna have to wait for next time, J Warrior. Aggregate 2 by Neo here. Yeah, no, definitely not the most popular of Dragon Ball power scaling opinions. But yeah, no. Yeah, so Monday and Tuesday stream are Tuesday stream for sure probably won't happen because unless I finish all my books and get those 2 book reviews out on YouTube before then, Tuesday stream is not going to happen. Wednesday should be fine because by the time I get here where I'm saying right now, by Wednesday, I will have already done my quiz, so I would have already passed or failed by that point, and I would have already done my other homework. So Wednesday stream should be good to go, but Tuesday stream's not going to happen. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next video, or we'll see you guys on